here, a.k.a. BGoat. Goat. I guess it's just B now. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do about that. We have to find out
You can just call me Brian.
Brian.
It's my name.
We know a lot of Brians.
Unfortunately, Jak Locke could not make it tonight, but Mayday has enough Jak Locke clips that it may seem like he's actually here.
F for fucked.
Mayday's
Sounds
been hard
just
at work
like
with
him.
that. So, man, full house today. No social distancing. Everybody's pretty much spitting in each other's mouths.
That's delicious.
Jak spit on the ceiling as usual.
Almost reached the floor.
Could you hit this ceiling, do you think?
Oh, no, not right now. I need
Maybe
to
don't
practice.
try.
All right.
Give me a week.
What about if I give you a couple of them chewy sweet tarts?
No, it'll just end up all over my face.
And then
There's a clip for you.
Dude, Mayday's doing an amazing job already. Holy shit, man. How many clips
Six-pack.
do you have?
Enough.
6-pack
Enough.
Delta Keys. And a lot of practice. You could get it.
I can do it if I'm at the top of the stairs, yeah.
Second hour, we watch some stuff on Netflix and news you need to know about to help you survive another week. Because if you're listening out there, you are a survivor, and these are survivor stories.
Thank God.
Dude, B, what are we going to do about the name?
The name. I don't know.
does
I
it
heard
make you
my other counterpart he said once you turn a certain age, you give up the character name all itself.
That's weird. Our Tom's like really old, and he's still got that.
Right? I kind of thought about that.
You know.
And I mean, Money Mooney, that's never going away.
Oh, I didn't know that was her name.
Chemtrails, not going away. John Target, definitely not going away.
That's true. That's true.
Their album's almost done. That's what I've been up to. I've been waiting for the Southern Brood album to be done,
Yes.
and the final mixes are done. They said they are going into mastering. It's going to be the best album of 2020.
Most
I can
anticipated.
only
Yo, most definitely.
Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week when we have Matthew David from home calling
Yes. Who are out in the parking lot.
in. Dude, so does it bother you to just hear BGoat, though?
That my name is BGoat?
Still.
No. I think a lot of people still call me BGoat. That's all right.
Yeah.
That just leaves hope. There's hope for a better tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
Hope is the enemy.
Is there? I mean,
Are you trying to disclose something? Is
No,
it something
not,
we don't
not
know?
at all. I really wish. Me and Blaine's been working on House of Goats, but it doesn't really work because none of us can sing or play,
Guitar.
Well, yeah, he can play guitar, but he can't sing and play guitar. Blaine has problems with that. So.
All right. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing great, man. I'm in my...
No, man, why don't you sing? Okay.
Oh, it's just sing? No.
right.
I like to sing on like my downtime and shit, but no.
All right.
Not behind the kit. Not gonna happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you never know, though.
Not feeling that cowboy mouth vibe? Cow bee mouth?
That would
Wear
be
a
funny,
stupid
though.
hat, take
that was
your
a good
shirt
clip,
off.
Mayday.
cow.
Wear overalls, sweat all over the fucking place.
Suck.
Cow
He's a
bee.
slob. Yeah, and suck a lot.
Cow bee mouth.
Well, I got that covered. Check. No, but otherwise, no disclosure on anything like that.
All right.
I think the band was dead when Mooney left anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, we thought it was
I
going
agree.
before, and it came back. After Mooney left, though, we got great hits like Drop the Clutch,
Yeah,
Racing
yeah.
for Slips.
Yeah, you know.
That's true.
Brown Hole Bandit,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, there were little things. We also had
And that was after
newer
the
shit
world tour.
about to happen.
Like the world tour happened, and then we still got all that quality stuff, so you never know.
You never know, I guess. Who knows?
All right.
Wow.
So there's hope.
That's cryptic, man.
Yep, much love. Keep it going. Maybe 2021 has something going that's a
More
little
of the
better
same.
than this shit show. Although, like I said, Southern Brood's doing good. I
that
mean, we
Dr.
gotta
Darryl?
love that.
He's here? All right.
We're entering
you-
through the rectum.
Oh, B.
Oh,
you all
shit.
right?
Now I gotta lean back. Hold on.
No, never lean
As
back,
we move
forward.
beyond
forward.
the
I gotta
rectum
lean forward.
into the sigmoid colon. Our goal is to gradually reach
Where's
the
the
end of the
drugs?
colon, which
You
is
wanna
the
know why we're
ascending
doing
colon,
this right now?
specifically the ceca.
What is the weird noise behind
Is
it?
that an elephant?
They didn't have any audio, so I had to pipe some audio in.
Why? Why did they need
What
that?
is
Just
that?
pipe-
I
Piping that
needed to
camera
kind
in.
of like paint a picture.
Oh, so it's a camera and a microphone
Yeah.
up his ass right
We
now.
didn't want to do that.
Boy, that went right in,
Needs
too.
some fucking
That was no-
What a
WD-40 up there.
surprise.
That was no trouble whatsoever.
It
That thing
slid
just- yeah, you put a
right
lot of gook on that
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
This segment of the
Now,
camera
colon
being
is
up
not
my
straight.
ass
In
is brought
fact,
to
there are
you
a lot
by
of twists and turns that you'll see as we move along this colon.
Why is there an
Saying
opening door?
Southward Hall.
A door creaking.
Come see Undertow. That's really shitty.
Oh, no, I didn't
If
know.
you don't want that, come see Mother Shit.
Stop it.
That's
Mother
also
shit.
shit.
Stop
I didn't
it.
know where that was gonna go. The fact that maybe they put Foley on behind a
What a surprise.
Never saw that coming.
no, me neither.
But,
door
but
opening.
BGoat did. Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have an asshole. He's got a fucking house in there,
Oh.
like a haunted house ass. Man,
Haunted ass.
That's
All the
not-
dead sperm in there. Ghosts and
can you
shit.
imagine
Oh.
what fucking Jared's
Goat,
ass would sound like?
Ghost. Gotcha, goat.
You get to pick what cave you want to go down. Oh man, last week Jared told us a story about his rectum surgeries.
Okay.
That was intense. You don't
Wait,
have
plural
any.
surgeries.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
monkey.
13
Y'all know
times. He
monkey?
can't get enough.
Wow. He just keeps going back.
Event
Yeah.
Horizon, Jared.
He needs to stop getting pegged.
You didn't have nothing like that going with you, right?
No, not that I know of.
Not this year.
Yeah.
You never had to go to the doctor and say something's wrong with my ass.
No.
No, you neither. Right?
No.
We're lucky though, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, when
I'm
you shat
getting
blood
older.
that time, you just
Does
didn't
that
go
mean
to the
we're
doctor.
overdue?
Yeah, shit, blood. I just kept it to my fucking self. I didn't go run.
Make
told-
sure
I
that
told-
blood's bright red.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
it was. I talked about it on the show. I didn't go tell like somebody that I wanted to see.
Yeah,
No,
all
I've
the-
never had an ass
I
problem.
can respect that sentiment. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
a
Really? You
doctor.
never shed blood ever?
No. I mean, like,
Wait,
having
means
like
yes.
blown blood. No.
not a lot. Not blown blood, just pegged blood.
What?
I don't know. It wasn't
Okay,
being
good.
blown when it came out.
That's good, Alan.
Okay.
he was, though.
There wasn't organs that were like totally destroyed. There wasn't something bad.
Well, they don't have to be
happening.
totally destroyed for blood.
It
to
was
happen.
just
Right,
it was
right.
just like a mix of Taco Bell and High Life.
You deserved it.
That's not your ass. That's your liver.
Jesus.
Yeah, but he ate it for a week.
My God, is this Howard Stern?
That fucking craft beer you drink, I don't know how
Well,
that
the
don't tear
craft
you up.
is like, and it just takes it all out. It grabs everything and just pulls it all out.
Now, this patient
That's
did
like
a
a
great
sponge,
job
yeah.
at
Oh,
preparing
there we
for
go.
the exam by taking a bowel prep.
Good job, man. He appreciated that.
You'll notice that there is very clear liquid inside the colon instead of brown and solid stool.
There you go, BGoat.
It's nice and clear.
Yeah,
He hadn't had
guess so.
solid stool in years.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it's just liquid in there. Jack, do you drink craft beers?
Oh yeah, he got me into it actually.
Oh no,
He did.
now you doing that?
Oh, for what? 3 years now?
Oh no,
Do y'all
3
brew?
years.
Do y'all brew?
Oh goodness, no.
Oh no.
No.
Just partake.
They just drink.
It's a lot
more of
easier.
a-
I'll give it
of
that.
a
Pay way
fucking-
too much for cans of beer and drink it.
I'm more of like a liaison for a lot of breweries nowadays, and
Oh.
fanboy, and
Troll. and,
yeah, I could
Beer
be
troll.
that too.
Don't-
Mega troll,
Don't
and
cross them.
He's the Billy Goat's
connoisseur,
troll.
fucking lover.
Okay.
You know, living the life, living the dream.
So you like a craft beer stalker?
No, man, I'm just an enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
All right.
I'm a huge enthusiast.
Isn't Elvis kind of enthusiast too?
Elvis?
Yeah, he's always posting pictures of
Elvis
fancy
is
beer.
funny
Dead.
because
No, I
Elvis
know.
don't educate himself past the local scene, and you gotta
Damn.
rise above.
Talking shit on my man Elvis.
I got to, man. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna talk shit on Brandon getting all married and shit, man. That's horrible.
That is kind of weird, man. What the
Y'all
fuck? Who does
motherfuckers
that?
out
Who
here,
does
dude. That I'll
Yeah.
put 9 months on that shit.
Damn.
Gonna sell the beach house and everything. First, she's gonna make him cut those beautiful locks that
No,
he's
she's
got.
not. No.
No, congrats, Bruce, if you're out there listening, and Rick Flavored Arsenal crew out at Navarre Beach.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Tear
Those
it
are some
down,
handsome
man. Do
devils.
it. That girl's so cute, man. Best thing ever happened to him.
She is.
I got nice things to say sometimes. What?
It's very sweet. I like that.
Shut the whole show up.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Did
I was
ruin
trying to
the
figure out
show?
who he was talking about.
She
Trying to
mentioned
figure out
Elvis.
if
It's
he
his
was being
guitars.
sarcastic.
Oh, my
No,
God.
see, I can be
so it's okay
sincere
for-
from time
It's
to time.
okay for him to find a woman and run away. Thanks. Tune in next week when we get down to the bottom of this bullshit. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm confused.
Yo, C drama in y'all. Yo, C drama in.
Hey,
First
C
of the
Drama.
Balance. I'm out here. I see people with masks and people without masks. Where's the balance at?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. You got to find that balance, Tony.
Balanced diet.
You almost
Hey, man,
lost your balance on
and I got
stage.
TVs in every room of the house. I'm trying to find the balance.
All right. Well, thank you, C Drama.
That crab in the bucket, man. I'm going to make a joke about myself that y'all may not know. Say, why can't the crabs get out the bucket? Because my hair jelly all around the rim. What's up this big drama in search of the balance in bed? Yeah. Yo, Pikachu, say peace to these fools. Wow. Yo, see drama in search of the balance.
All right. Thank you, C
And
Drama.
Turtle's still live, believe it or not.
How is that even
I
possible?
know. How is that?
That was just like fucking amazing to see that.
Is he just like on autopilot out there? Like,
We're gonna get to a local band
okay.
presidential race that you can vote on later. So keep that in mind. Maybe one of those guys will pop up.
Oh man,
Dude, so you're here tonight because Jak Locke.
yes,
I guess it's called the Jak Locke Rock Show,
Yeah.
but the album's Jak Locke, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
it was supposed to be a Jak Locke Rock Show album
What a
or demo.
dick.
Yeah,
But
I know,
whoever
right?
did the artwork forgot to put it on it.
What a dick! The guy whose name is already in the bin. Yeah, no, it's
And sign on
we
to
added
this
so
shit.
much. We added so much stuff to it that we don't actually do in the show that it just kind of became an actual album.
All right.
Very fun to participate in.
Yeah, good time.
I bet.
Yeah, I had a great time. It was like right
bad
when
you got
this
left
COVID
off the artwork.
bullshit. What's that? The
Too bad you
corrosion
got
of
left off.
conformity artwork.
Like when they don't put you in the picture.
I'm not in the picture.
I thought
either.
I was gonna be on the back of the CD waving like Jared with a big old smile.
So, man, with so many drummers, how did BGoat end up getting
He
do
lived.
this?
He lived right by the studio.
Yes.
All right, he's closest. You went by proximity.
No, I like the way BGoat plays those songs.
Was it different and difficult to kind of do that since you do have a revolving cast of members?
No, it just sort of worked out that way. Like I said, it was just going to be a demo, and it just kind of expanded into being like, all right, let's make it a little bit cooler than just playing in a room.
Yeah, well, you did.
Tracked.
It sounds awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, Ryan did a great job with that over at Studio 13.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds really good. BGoat sounded great on it.
Thank you. I thought that Ozzy would probably do it, and when Jack did approach me to do it, I felt very privileged.
Oh,
Yeah, hands
I
down.
better check that. Yeah. But no, you sounded great.
Thank you.
You guys as a whole sounded great.
Thanks.
I think Trina was killing it. Her vocals are very fucking powerful, very
Yeah.
rich, very warm.
Hell
Yeah, when she started with me, 2 or 3 years ago, she didn't sing live. She just played bass.
Yeah.
I mean, not just played bass. She plays bass very well, but yeah, she wasn't singing at all. And then just to see how far she's come with that, not just with the rock show, but with Monochromes as well. She's in a couple of other bands with me. Yeah, I think she sings back up and starting to take lead in some songs too. So it's just wonderful to see.
I love it.
There's
too.
something, I remember when she started doing it live,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man, that's really cool. But when you record in a studio like this,
Oh, there's no hiding.
and
yeah.
right, it exposes things that you go, this worked live, but
Right.
oh man, that's not really what I was
No,
hearing.
there were quite a few parts that we had to change because we're listening to it, and it's like, this isn't working because you don't have the shitty sound equipment or, sometimes it's like the shitty sound equipment actually works for a certain style of song.
and the fact that it's so fucking loud that
Because it's
you,
so loud
you
and
can't
it's
really hear it.
booming and distorted. And
Not that
yeah,
loud, man. You did good.
That's not one of the songs.
Yeah.
People's Court is exempt.
But man, listening to this, I'm like, all right, that's the best I've heard some of these songs, even as opposed to
Same.
a live
Same.
performance. I'm
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
I've
And
done
then,
I've done some of them literally hundreds of times, and yeah, that's the best I've ever heard them too.
and you got Blaine on guitar.
We got Blaine on some guitar. We've got Brad on some other guitar.
Yeah, they got a nice mix and match.
Yeah.
Nice.
We basically had them track throughout the entirety of each song, and then we went through and picked which worked
Like,
the best. for the
Brad,
record.
he was a little too sober. Let's use Blaine for this one. Dude,
It was more based on style preferences to the songs, I
Correct.
think.
Yeah.
Brad really kills it on
Oh, the end of Letter.
Ratchet.
Yeah, some sort of beautiful racket.
Yeah, he kills it on
some
that.
sort of beautiful ratchet. I like that.
Yeah, ratchet.
I think that's what I'm calling it now.
That hoe's ratchet.
But yeah, his style on that I think is way cooler than Blaine's approach. And I've heard him, I've played with both of them live with the rock show, and you notice those little nuances that the guitarist does, So. But,
that's kind of cool to have something to pick from too.
Definitely,
some contrasting
big time.
styles.
Yeah.
Dude, the
it
keyboard
gave it
stuff.
more like layering and shit too. It gave it a lot of.
Oh yeah, you get to cheat in the studio too. That's a large part of why it evolved past a demo, because it's like, well, it'd be cool if we did this. It's like, fucking do it then. You're not going to get another chance to. Why wouldn't you?
Is there keyboard sounds in this? Or like a synth or something?
I do piano, organ, and what else? There's a couple of other like keyboard-based instruments that I do.
And you don't get that live because I've heard some of those sounds.
Sometimes I'll have a keyboard player, like extremely rarely.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But listening to them, it was fun because it was like listening to them. I've heard the songs a lot of times before. Even some were already recorded and you put out.
All of those songs had been recorded before.
Oh, really? Yeah. All of them?
But the thing is, this was the first album that I've done since 1997 where I'm not like playing almost all the instruments, if not all the instruments. This is the first one I've done since 97 for sure, where I have a full band playing with me on the songs. Usually it's just me tracking every instrument.
How was that for you?
I liked it. It was, because I don't have to do it.
There it is.
Hey, BGoat, how was that for you?
I thought it was pretty easy to go in there, not to toot a horn, but it's just like I went about 10 hours one day and I nailed.
Yeah, most of them, right?
Most of them. I think I had
we
two
had to
left
come back
over.
and do 2. Yeah, on 12. It was a 12-song album.
Right.
So yeah,
Was Jack
10
a pain in the
songs.
ass?
No, not at all. And
No.
Ryan was good ears
Yeah.
too with some engineering, just production rather.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Picking out little things, telling me little accents that maybe were cooler to do or whatever, and me being non-resilient and saying, "Fuck, dude, I've been going at it for hours and hours. Let's go at it again. Who gives a shit,
All right.
And I had some some old man issues while I was in there.
The fucking butt thing?
The fucking claw. No, not the butt thing. That was fine.
No, that happens later.
That was
Skull and testing.
You'll
notice a difference
I had like
in
a claw thing happen with my fucking foot, where my right foot actually gave out on me with like a massive Charlie horse.
Yeah, like
Super
5
lame.
Charlie
Fucking
horses at
clubfoot.
once. And
It,
then,
it was
lame.
intense. I don't think I've ever had something that fucking odd that my appendage just dropped and I could no longer even perform.
Wait, so it didn't like tense. Usually
Make
it
it
kicks.
drop.
It
Usually,
dropped
when you
and
catch a
it
Charlie horse
stuck.
and
It
like
clawed.
tightens up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with the toes.
This fell and it clawed in and it wouldn't move.
it looked like a fucking deer hoof. It was, yeah. I've never seen anything like that.
I didn't drink during the sessions.
And what did you do?
I actually didn't drink anything during the sessions. I
Well, that's
waited
a
until
fucking
after.
problem. You can't just stop.
Yeah, you can't just stop.
maybe
What are
I
you,
was in
nuts,
full
man?
withdrawal.
Problem identified, yeah.
Oh, I know how
I
we
was
got to
drinking
get
water,
Dr.
I was eating
Darrell
fu-
in here.
I was fucking eating bananas for potassium.
Well, that
like,
would
dude, I
fuck
was
you
on
all
top
up.
of my game. No, it was just an old man episode, dude. I'm
man
telling you.
Really? How long does this episode last?
It happened somewhere, I think, around song 6 or 7.
Yeah, it
and
was later in the session.
What did you? Then what
He
did
was
you
on
do
the
about
ground like Blaine.
it? Really?
Yeah.
He was laying on the ground.
Laying like Blade.
Poor Blaine
Yeah.
laid down that whole session. My back hurts.
Oh, you had a back.
Yeah, okay, good
Oh, man.
excuse.
Yeah, the youngest one by far in the fucking band, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Got
you
the
I
know,
want to
most
see him in
problems.
40.
when you drive that fast, tire runs off quick.
It only sounds fast. Put a muffler back on.
But other than that, man.
So what do you do? It cramps up. What do you just laying on the ground? You're-
Fuck, yeah, it just took time to work it out and work through it. Then I just went back in
Somebody
there and
massage
bashed
your
out
leg
some
or
more.
something?
I just sat there, massaged it, and kept punching myself in my leg
Punching
and
your
Oh my
leg.
God,
That's
that
good.
drinking a bottle of water,
my
smoking
God.
weed. You
Come
know,
on,
all
foot.
the things that are supposed to help.
And it finally went away.
Come
Yeah.
on, foot,
It
come
did,
back.
and I
Come
pulled
back.
it together, and life went on.
You having a good time over there, huh? You like it?
The claw.
The claw, it's a fucking claw.
It's not funny. It was a funny story. It's not funny that happened to you, but it is a funny story.
It sucked, but yeah, I guess I worked through it. But I think that was the roughest part of the session. Otherwise, everything was tracked by meter. We didn't fucking do anything like off the wall. We didn't take tracks and piece them together and create something like. Everything, our base of our project with drums, I was very happy to do full takes.
Even stuff like I haven't snapped where there's just obnoxious pauses and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
It was
that's all to a grid.
right.
So Blaine puked everywhere we heard.
That's right.
He did? Did that really happen? How'd he do?
That's the best clip you got, dude. Heard that? I want that for a ringtone.
He did all right? He was good? He was sober?
No, Blaine did great the first session. He was really nailing it. It's just there's some guys that like studios and shit that could sit there all fucking day
Blaine
and
is
not
a
go
great
anywhere.
live guitar player.
Right, and then there's the live guitarist that'll come in and peel face and do his thing on 12 beers and leave. And Blaine's just not a studio guy that likes to hang out there and take it in and do shit a bunch of times. And
2 hours? 3 hours?
no, 5.
5
Oh,
on,
that long?
on
Wow.
one lead that didn't end
then
up on
he
the
came
album.
back and he did another day. But
No, he's,
Wait, so he worked for like 5 hours on something, and then you were like, I'm
not
not
5 hours on one thing.
4 hours on nothing but time outro. Yeah, it didn't end up being usable.
And then we
Yeah.
scrapped that.
We scrapped it, so it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
we let the bass riff take us
Sorry,
out.
Blaine.
Yeah.
So y'all just really wanted to torture that motherfucker.
A little bit of both.
All right.
We're still we'll be hazing him for at least another 5 years.
Trina's a pain in the ass.
No, not at all.
No?
What is
No,
that?
she was the quickest session ever.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
would you,
really?
Why? Because she's a chick? Is
Yeah.
that what it is? Because
Yeah.
you're sexist? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you know, you catch
No, I
it.
actually did. I talked to her like maybe a week or two after I did drums, and I was like, "When are you getting in there?" And she's like, "I've been done." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Been done.
I'm like, "No shit."
Dude, she finished like 3 songs the day that you finished tracking drums.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Good
gotta
job.
say, she's
Give
such
her a
an-
raise.
She's such an even player
Yeah.
on bass.
Yeah.
Even player, consistent, and her timing.
She's worked on her tone too.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
her
agreed.
tone is every time I've heard her, it's spot on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her
Like,
new
goddamn.
gear is like
Oh,
fucking.
she got new shit.
Yeah, well, she plays on what her Gibson now, and she's
Well,
got,
yeah, for this stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
Sounds
Wow.
great, man.
Nice.
Yeah, she's got like different gear lineups for each act that she does with me.
That's why she's a pro, man.
Right?
Serious, yeah.
No bullshit.
I'm getting spoiled. Yeah.
Goddamn.
When we
man.
were playing that fucking gig in Eden Isle, you got Blaine. His head was fucking broken.
Of course it was broken.
We're
It's like-
taking it apart.
It's like fucking Homa all over again.
Chris Chaos roaming around the place. Didn't tell me hi or anything. I didn't talk to the guy one bit while I was there for 6 hours. But Blaine's fucking head's broken. We're taking it apart, unscrewing the fucking thing. Trina's got great gear. Blaine,
What a surprise. He's
got a nice
surprise.
that car is
Yeah,
nice.
Priorities.
Didn't he, like, punch that car one time?
No, I got rid of that car because it's flooded.
Probably because that hole he made when he,
He was
punched
in
it and the
mid-
water got in.
Yeah, that's what no, he was in mid-city, and we even warned his stupid ass that it was going to rain real bad, and he's like, oh, me and Sarah got like, really fucked up. And I was just like,
I'm going to hydroplane over it.
Aw, stop.
Later the next morning.
yes.
Dude, if this will be fun and give us a chance to
First
talk
ahead,
about the
dude.
songs a little bit. I went in, I reviewed each song.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
All right.
That's some effort.
Yeah. Cyanide's number 1. I thought it was a great live song, and that it never sounded better than this, like even live. Like I thought that was one of the ones that when you did live, I'm like, man, this song's fun to listen to. Great song.
Yeah.
And it did. I think it came across better than it does live.
Thanks.
I'm
Yeah,
like-
no, I agree. A lot of it is the way that I think Ryan mixed the vocals, especially. Just there's so much fucking heat
Yes.
on the vocals that it really brings out the energy that I want to hear in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he really kind of understood what I guess we were going for with the sound.
It
Which is
definitely
very
captured it.
important.
I Haven't Snapped is next. Dude, that's one of my favorite Jak Locke songs. And I think the vocals and the backup vocals, how they're layered in there, that
We were driving him nuts with all the harmonies that I was like, no, we need more harmonies. He's like,
Yeah, it's
I think you got
fucking
enough. I'm like, I think you're wrong. We're
no,
doing
we're
more
going
harmonies.
5 deep.
Oh no, we went. I think it was Bleary. We're getting ahead of myself, but yeah, I think there's 12. It was either 12 or 17 layers of
Jesus
backing
Christ.
vocals.
How many is it?
17.
17. Yeah, it's definitely big.
Thank you, Pickle.
Night Never Falls, it crashes. It's
Oh,
another
yeah.
song that's great live. I didn't know how it was going to come across. And dude, the guitars sound heavy as fuck and the drums sounded great on it. I was like, holy shit. By this point, I'm like listening going, all right, I've heard these songs a lot of times. Like
Right.
we've seen, your
goodness.
set's your set. I've heard
So
these
many
songs
years now,
enough
yeah.
time, and then we
Plural
play
years.
some on the show, and I hear them then, over and over. And I'm like, holy shit! Right now in the album, I'm like, I've never heard these songs this good, and like the quality of the recordings there, the instruments sound great, but the performance itself, at this point, I'm like, man, this is kind of blowing me away.
That
Awesome.
song, I remember tracking it, and I remember playing it once, and I remember playing it again. And then Ryan fucking told me, dude, you got to go back and play it like you did the first time. And I'm like, why didn't we just keep the track? He's like, well, I did keep the track, but we're not going to use that track. You're going to play it like you did the first time. I was like, all right, I get it. And like at the end, like,
It was worth it.
fucking yeah, because you can hear the consistency and the beat that I chose to play. Because it was sort of like with the rock show too. We tried to explain to Ryan that we didn't write a lot of stuff for Jak. Like he writes the stuff and we just play it how we feel live.
Yeah.
And we just play it how we play it, and we play it differently every fucking time. So
much,
when you
yeah.
go in and record this
The
shit,
level of sobriety.
You gotta make
especially-
a decision.
Yeah, you gotta make a decision what fucking beat you're gonna play, and you gotta stick to it pretty hard. And like just that, I remember the beginning of that song being more powerful in the end, because he did point that out. And I mean, that's him not just sitting back and getting paid, him taking his time and paying
Knowing-
attention to what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, it's the difference between an engineer and a producer. He actually
Absolutely.
gave a fuck about the songs, and it showed in the way that he interacted. And
He had good
sort of-
taste when it came to it.
Most there
Had
were
good
very
ears.
few decisions, or there were very few suggestions that he made that I did not take. There were a couple, but
Sure.
but no,
I mean,
I'm talking like
expect
dozens.
Well,
Yeah,
really,
and
when
there were
you
like
go-
literally 2 or 3 that I was just like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Because it's got to be weird for you, because usually you are doing everything. You're playing every
Well,
instrument.
no, that's
you're
what
recording
that's,
it yourself.
That's what I
now.
fucking signed up for. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have.
What happens when other people
Yeah,
take a
give me
little
your
control.
fucking input. I mean, that's the way that I run the bands. It's like, yeah, I wrote these songs, sure. Do not fucking dare play the same bass line that I played on the demo. Do not fucking dare play the same drum beat.
Find your own.
Yeah, make it yours, make it better, because I'm not a drummer. I just know how to kind of do one on a recording when I have to. I play bass well, I think, but I don't want to be a bassist. You do. That's why you want to play bass with me, so
Play the
fucking
bass.
shine.
All right,
Do
good,
it.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got him to play drums in the studio once while we were in there. True story. man.
Yeah, I knew you were winding me up, too. You didn't really need
He played.
my fucking input
He played
on
for
that.
4 hours.
He's like,
and then
nah,
he threw
nah,
it
show
out.
me, show
I'm
me.
like, show me, man.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Show me. I'm like, all right,
All
I know.
right.
I'll fucking indulge you.
And
Enjoy.
I got him to do it twice, I
Yeah.
think. I said, do it one more time so I can really get it.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't fucking live stream it.
Number 4 is Nothing But Time. This is Jak doing Sublime, and I think better
Pretty
than,
much, yeah.
better than Sublime.
That's the oldest song on the album that I wrote. I wrote that in '98. So yeah, that was after listening to Sublime a lot.
And I think I like this song better than maybe all but one Sublime song.
Vodka 80 proof.
And then Dreamless. I don't like that song.
You don't care
It's
for it.
written
That's
by
fine.
Abraham Lincoln.
It's
That's
written
why
by
I
Abraham
like
Lincoln
it.
in the year
Yeah.
1975.
I don't like
It's
it.
fucking historic. you just want to get rid of all that shit, don't you?
Yeah,
You
I
want to
just
burn
want-
it down?
I
You
just-
want to get rid
Why
of
don't
it?
you like it?
I'm just going to delete that one out of iTunes. Kind of like Blame
In
Solo.
my head, I've told Jak this too. In my head, when I played that song in the past, it reminds me of like Smashing Pumpkins, something
yeah.
off of maybe Siamese Dream or
That
something.
explains it. But after you get through that song, number 6, Hannah. Holy shit. This is one of my favorite songs, not favorite Jak Locke songs or local songs.
Is it the N? The Hannah?
I don't fucking know, man. I just really like that song.
Is that catchy?
Yeah, I think it's great. I'll put it up there with
It's
a
like good
just
songwriting.
I'll call it a real song. I don't have to put a fucking like thing on it to like limit it. Best local song I've ever heard. I'm not going to take all limitations off of it. It's a great
That'd be
piece
a
of
Chris
art.
Rico jam, bro.
What year did you steal that one from?
I was listening to a lot of Ween, White Pepper, and a lot of Beatles. Whenever I wrote that. And,
Cool, man.
So yeah, if we're digging deep,
But
since you care,
this is what fucked me up because I had that feeling, right? I typed it. One of my favorite songs, dude. Fuck it, real song. Type all this shit out saying how great Hannah is. And number 7 is Repeater. And it's the best fucking Jak Locke song I think ever. Like,
Wow.
I don't know why. This fucking song is incredible. And that's this week. I could change next listen. I could have a totally different favorite. But, dude, Repeater is fucking awesome. It's funky. And I think the recording really captured what you give it live.
Definitely.
And, incredible fucking song.
Well, Ryan had hit me up. It's kind of funny. He hit me up a year ago on Facebook Messenger, asking. He was like, yeah, I've caught a few of your shows. I really dig the show. I'd love to work with you. And, I get messages, like, not every day, of course, but, like, I get messages like
Just
that.
2 or 3 a show.
You can't be a musician on Facebook and not get these, unsolicited solicitations. So I saw this, and it's just like, all right, I'll get back to you I never got back to him,
And then you heard he was doing Southern Brutality, and you were like, I gotta get in there.
Get on that.
Oh yeah.
No. So yeah, eventually ended up getting hooked up with him like a year later, almost to the day, I think. And yeah, it was like, so yeah, I've seen your shows and everything. I actually hit you up. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And I looked up, oh, fuck, you did.
Oh, he did.
So, but yeah, that's what it was. He saw the show, and so he wanted to work with us to sort of capture that sound on the recording, which I think is what made it work so well.
Yeah, I'll be damned. He did it.
Agreed.
Yeah, incredible, though. Number 8 about BGoat. It's called Drag. I don't know what this is. That's funny. That's what I typed. And I don't remember why, but I didn't know what it was. What's up with that song? Why did I type that?
I don't know. It's definitely, I put that on there. We had just started throwing that on the set. I put it in because I wanted to sort of, going into a legit studio, way more legit than anything I've done myself over the years. So I wanted to sort of cover the spread of all the different kind of stuff that I've written, recorded with this kind of act milieu in mind. And yeah, that was definitely earlier pop,
You don't play
punk.
that. You don't play that live.
We do. We do now.
It's
Yeah,
got
but-
a like an old Green Day vibe to
That's
it.
probably why.
yeah, old
You didn't
Green Day,
like that
Goldfinger.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Jack does so many goddamn genres that, the ones that he does about pop punk, I don't like. Sorry.
Can't please
No
everyone
wonder why it's
all the
called
time.
Drag.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9, Bleary.
Bleary.
I don't remember ever hearing that one. The vocals were really cool. And I like the second half of it. The song just keeps getting better and better. I
That's
think
funny because the second half is more pop punk.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is
big
that
time.
Blaine playing, or is that
Or
is that a hybrid?
It's hard to
Boy,
remember.
you
I
really.
think, no,
Going in,
that's
baby.
I think that's Brad doing most of the leads in the
All right.
back half. Yeah.
Number 10's Wrecking Ball. And this song makes me smile, and it sounds great.
Thanks.
Dude, that song.
Yeah,
Came
that's
out
another one.
fat.
That's another one that's got a keyboard instrument, a clavie, like the Stevie Wonder sounding
Oh,
instrument.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that on that.
You see
Came
how
out
musical and deep I go? I
I see that. Yeah.
This
It's
song
good.
makes me
No, you
smile.
you just cut right to the heart of it.
Yeah, I don't need a whole lot of jargon with it. I'd go,
No.
this song makes me
Or
smile.
words,
I
yeah.
don't know what year it comes from or who Jack stole it from. I don't know who's playing.
Man, that was
I
fucking
Never
Miley
tell.
Cyrus, right?
That's right. Yeah. That's exactly right.
don't know who's playing any of the instruments. I don't even care. It could have been Oscar. I don't give a fuck.
Oscar. Yeah.
The wrestler?
Hey, I came back
find him
from
in
Honduras, man. I'm
Whatever.
Oscar.
Whatever's happening.
Now's your chance. Now's your chance.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, I
I'm good.
just
I'm
figured
good.
out that he didn't know that wasn't.
He wrote a whole bit out on receipt paper.
I had an Ozzy joke going the other day that I was cracking myself up, but it just didn't really amount to anything once
once he read
the
it in the
smoke
parking lot out
cleared.
there.
Number
Never
11
record yourself.
Number 11
intoxicated.
is some sort of beautiful racket. And the second half of this song makes it worth it. Like, man, when it gets to that second part, is that pop punk also?
No, that is
Thank
not pop
good.
punk.
I don't want to
You're
destroy
safe.
my reputation.
You're safe.
Next
You're
thing
safe
you know,
from
you
being triggered by the pop punk.
Trigger.
next thing you know, you're traveling places
you're-
to see alien invasions and wearing lime green.
I think you're more in the Stray Cats era now. Yeah, you're a little far out of the pop punk.
Yeah.
good. And the last song,
Get it.
Letter.
Yeah.
And I type, what the fuck?
That's it? Just what
What?
the fuck?
What the fuck? Great way to close the album. And the vocal effects that are on it, or just the sounds of the vocals, I thought were incredible.
Oh, yeah. You put a nice distortion kind of gate on the outro, yeah. I
You really
remember that.
did capture your live performance.
He did.
On
No,
here.
I'm very happy with
like
the
from,
job.
It's
that he did.
the set.
Yeah. It is.
And I know the songs I go smoke cigarettes on. But man,
You can do that.
fucking incredible though.
Thanks.
Like, dude, I was blown away, Jack.
Thanks, man. Glad
Your
you
songs
like
that
it.
never sounded bad. Like, it was always like we played Hannah on the show, and everyone was like, "Oh God, it could be so much better."
Right.
But man, after listening to this, I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, you can't go back.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
awesome,
agree.
man.
Thanks. Yeah, that was fun to make too.
Jack, did you have a favorite BGoat?
Favorite track?
Yeah.
I think playing some of the newer ones that I haven't played live a lot were really cool to track, because I actually thought they'd be harder to do because I hadn't played them as much, but they were actually the easier ones to do.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, they just came out more organically, I think, and kind of just had a vibe to them.
Maybe you had less of a bias going in on, like, how they're supposed to go or whatever.
Or yeah, like I've heard them less and shit like that, or the drums that I've heard prior, but maybe Ozzy playing them live or something.
Oh, right.
Some maybe like
they lack
MIDI
the
that-
taint. They lack
Yeah,
the taint
it
of
was-
Ozzy.
It was completely untainted in my head. Yeah. So yeah, I think those would be my favorites overall.
Cool.
Hell yeah, man! Great job, mate. Did you get to listen to any
I
of
haven't
them?
actually.
Oh,
wow.
I've been hearing all the talk
All
about
the
it.
hype. Now it's going to
Yeah.
suck when you listen
Ah,
to it. It's
Well,
never
yeah,
going
you
live
have
up
to
it.
actually stack all of Ryan's shit too, because he was busy. He was multitasking his fucking ass
Oh,
off.
he was doing
Yeah.
I think through
He
the
was doing-
duration, because it took a few months to track and then mix. I was there for most of the mix sessions, taking notes so that I can do my own mixes later better. But
It's all a book of I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
no, not at all. No, he was working on 5 or 6 other bands'
Right.
albums while he was working on ours. So it's just like he would literally be finishing.
And
a-
not
a
like
mix
spylights,
session.
like we're working on the album and it'll come out like Pale Shelter put out a fucking physical album. Like,
Yeah, Project Ascension.
Yeah, like Jak Locke put out a physical, like he's getting them from point A to point B.
Who else?
and-
Everyday
I've noticed
Addiction
that
and Zero Herd.
anybody that's
yeah.
worked with him, the album's fucking out. soon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So that.
Well, a
that-
lot of that is on the band too. Once he releases it, there's a lot of musicians, bands, and stuff. that-
All right, mate. They calm down.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I feel like I've struck a nerve over there. Yeah.
What, that the recording itself will break a band.
That's the problem with
Yeah,
you
and then it never
musicians.
gets released.
You can't talk
Right.
about music because there's too much bullshit involved. Like, too much weird
Well, like
shit.
he's saying, you'll go into a recording session and it'll never get fucking released. Like the band will break up.
Well, no, that's the thing. They'll finish the fucking
That's my
album.
favorite
Ryan
part.
was telling me a whole bunch of stories of that. They'll finish the album, and then he's like, "All right, cool. Here's the masters. Can't wait to hear it. See, what y'all do
Nothing
with the promo."
manifest.
And then it's done. And nobody ever hears it. That's
Oh,
not in the
no,
band.
that's
yeah,
terrible.
they never
Rats in a
release
bucket,
it.
bro.
Nothing breaks up a band like making something real. Like, as long as it's just like a
I think
drunken
you're onto
illusion.
something real there, actually. Yeah.
If it's just a drunken delusion,
He's
you
still
just,
into other shit too. What you got? Ghetto Demon going right now.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. He's got somebody else that he's working with too that I thought was
Yeah, I forget the names at the moment, but yeah. He's always not yet.
All right.
Oh,
He's-
no.
he's always, I think he has like 5 or 6 bands
Oh, he
still.
needs a
I think
redo,
he's always
Injection of
got
My
like
Love.
5 or 6.
we don't need
that
a
he's
whole
got going
Rico
through there.
album. Just the fucking.
Rico's got himself covered,
One
man.
song.
He's like
Drop
he
us.
takes care of everything himself.
Injection of my love.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know?
Yeah, baby,
that
take you
one.
to the beach. I really like your hair. I love
See,
his.
he sings.
I love his solo.
Dude, you ought
stuff,
to play
though,
on
man.
that one, too.
His solo shit is fucking the best. It's
Oh, I
like
agree.
it's really like happy
When I
music
know
and shit,
that
and
I
it's
still
like not
love you.
heavy metal, and he's not trying to be
But
like,
I swear
you
that
know, the
I
down
love you.
south, everything's got to be sludgy. He's singing like he's on the fucking beach by a campfire, and he's all happy and shit.
It is
great,
Rico
man.
Buffett. That's what he ought to start doing, yacht music, man.
Oh, he would kill
man.
yacht
I could-
music,
I
dude.
Yacht Rico.
I could see that rolling around on that fucking one wheel thing all around the cruise ship.
Oh, that thing was cool, man.
Wow, I forgot about that.
He could get ripped up again.
What's that?
Get ripped up again.
He got ripped up.
Oh, you
Remember
never
that he
seen the
was a
old pictures of him?
bodybuilder? He was
Oh,
like
yeah, I
Mr.
saw his
Universe when he
bodybuilder
was young.
pics.
Yeah, dude.
Well, he like threw out his back or something. He had like something like physically
Oh.
happen that he can't do that type of shit anymore. That he can't lift that much.
Oh, I thought
But he
you
still
said-
like
Still does
jujitsus
jujitsu,
and
yeah.
sit. Yeah, he'll like chop your face off. Then he gets on his fucking on his motorbike and he throws around that fucking chain thing like Ghost Rider. You got to watch out, man. Rico's a badass motherfucker.
Dude,
yeah.
he is, man.
I
Real
tell you,
deal
well,
Rico.
Well, we talking about. Let's do the vote for the local band president. All right, it's going to be a local band president elimination game.
Oh.
Dude, Jack, you can pick one.
All right.
BGoat,
get to
you pick
eliminate?
one.
That's a good idea.
If y'all can't come to an agreement on one, Allie will break the tie.
Fuck, I'm eliminating Brawler right now. dude.
Wait, he's not. You gotta give
He's
it a
not
second.
even in there.
Not the first one
Jesus,
yet.
damn it.
We are now in the small intestine. You will notice a difference in the mucosa of the small intestine. As you see there,
Thank you, Dr. Darrow.
finger-like projections called villi that line the small intestine.
Is it doing okay?
And during this part of the examination, this part is called the inspection. And so we slowly withdraw,
No, that feels good.
being careful to examine the colonic mucosa
Are you all right?
clockwise
You
fashion.
doing fine?
Feel good.
Doesn't necessarily
Good.
have to be clockwise, but
Don't
as
be
long as we're
nervous.
seeing a
No, go
360-degree
counterclockwise.
view of the colonic wall.
Thank you,
We
Dr.
use
Darrow.
water to wash away any stool or sediment, and we can use suctioning by which to withdraw that.
No, you got to be feeling that.
Oh, stop it.
His poor face.
I'm gonna throw up.
His eyes are barely open as it is.
That water's coming out my nose.
This is
What
worse than
happened
when
with
they
that?
express the dog's anal gland.
That
You know,
was
I was
pretty
thinking exactly that when I did
Really?
I had to close the screen. I had to turn it off. I was getting so grossed on this.
And you're looking at the video?
Yeah,
Just staring at my
That's
How
disgusting.
am I gonna play the video
You're
without at
looking
least
in
starting
my
it?
You didn't know what it. You
Yeah.
didn't know what was gonna squeak and what sound to make. Ah!
All I know is I seen BGoat's toes doing them thing again.
He's open.
I just
Alright.
know he threw water in my
He's
ass and it
huffing.
came out my nose. Something's going on here.
Round one,
Did it
Tony
evil.
Tony Drama versus Turtle. You can only keep one. Who are you keeping, Jack?
Me first, huh?
Yep.
What's no criteria, just names. That's all we're
For the
doing.
president, he said.
Yeah, for the president. All
Yeah.
right.
Who's-
What does the president do? I was very misinformed.
It's
about
local
this.
bands. They don't do anything.
They don't
that
do-
shit's over.
It's just like the fucking president, man. It's just a debate.
Yeah, they go meet and sit out on Bourbon Street with Cause Chaos and hold signs. All right?
They run around with
so
Levi
it's,
screaming. What did he say? Bring back the stink! Bring back the stink!
Drop
I vote.
Tony
I
or
vote,
Turtle. Pick one.
Tony or Turtle? I vote Levi. No. All right. I vote for Turtle. Keep Turtle.
All right.
I love Tony, but yeah, Turtle's got that.
Yeah, I'd go Turtle in office because Tony's like a fucking like a unmanned. No, what's the
I don't know
term?
where you're going with that.
He's like a fucking bomb about to go off.
Oh,
so,
alright.
Loose
yeah.
cannon.
A loose cannon. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
term I was looking for. Yeah.
Unstable.
Yeah. So I wouldn't
I
go
don't know.
with
Maybe
poor
that's what
Tony.
the scene needs.
All right.
Hey, dude, I am
then,
praying for your
we
father, though, so.
We got the next one, man. Speaking of unstable, Matthew David versus John Target. BGoat, you first.
I go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Matt David because
Matt
he's
David.
been a patriot.
Yeah, about to
And
say that one's
yeah,
easy.
and I think
That one's
he's gonna run this, pretty good. We'll get like Walmart gift certificates and like free Doral cigarettes and Pabst Blue Ribbon or whatever the fuck he drinks.
I'm going to say John Target because I just want to see what Allie picks.
All right, Allie, you got to break the tie.
Well, you know, at John Target, everybody gets a gun. Like, if you're a fucking registered voter, you get a gun.
Not a lie was told.
All right, well,
And
in
then you
that
got to
case,
spend
Matthew
hours on
David.
hours explaining you're not a racist. That does not seem fun. You're going Matthew David. All right.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll
Lord
definitely
Vader.
like him.
Well, I'll go with the. All right, I
You
was
don't
gonna,
get to pick.
Oh, what the? Oh,
Then that makes it even
man.
again. Sorry.
He's taking the headphones off. He's done.
You spent enough time. I didn't want to overburden you after you spent time putting Foley on over a colonoscopy.
What you're seeing here is we're using a snare. Snare is a device. You
wanted to
Oh, snare.
You lost your drums.
What's that doing in there? I've been looking for that drum since 2000.
All right, Bigo, I'm gonna go to you first on this one because it's Brawler versus Jared.
There it is. There it is.
This is an easy one.
I'd take Jared all day long because look at that smile. I mean, he's going to sniff kids' heads and shit, and it's going to be weird. He's going to be a strange one in office, man. But, I mean, he's going to legalize everything. Like, Ultimate Fighter, all that shit's going to be huge. And, like, all the events will be free. So, yeah, and Brawler.
And early. He'll be early.
Yeah, everybody goes to sleep at 9 p.m. Brawler, definitely nah.
Fuck you.
All right. Jack, what about you?
I'm going with Brawler because he's the one of the only people that I actually have to look up to talk to.
All right, got you. So,
Yeah, everybody else is like,
What about Rob? Rob's a big, tall motherfucker.
Allie, you got to break the tie.
Well, I'm gonna say Jared because I like the person he's married to.
All right, Brawler's eliminated.
She's going to be a good first lady.
I love Caitlyn. Yeah, she would kick
Nice.
some ass. Yeah.
She's going to be the powerhouse behind it.
Jack,
Same
you
thing
first.
with like Brittany
All right,
Breeze.
what
She's the
we got?
powerhouse behind Drew. Oh yeah, Brittany
oh,
Breeze.
mommy. Oh, whoa.
She
She
is-
probably
she
got
is
that
the
surgery
powerhouse.
where they sew it back up.
they
She's
got it
probably all
tight,
right.
boy. Oh, they
She's
got
probably
it
all
tight,
right.
tight.
Yeah, they fixed it.
That's what I'm
Chris
talking about.
Rico or Levi?
Levi gets my vote.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Me and Chris go way back, but Levi gets my
Going
vote.
Levi. Gotcha.
Best
What's
press
my option
conferences
besides
ever.
Levi?
Chris Rico.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I know, right?
I don't know, man. I would think like the first thing Levi would do would be like, you know, I got these big ass baby ass pools. I'm bringing to people's houses because you know people need pools. You know, he'd do some weird shit like
mean, it's not
philanthropy.
wrong.
I think he'd want to go fight everybody who didn't vote for him.
You didn't vote for me. I'm coming over.
He'd be over a megalomaniac or
I love
whatever. his
how
house
everybody
fucking-
has a Levi voice and none of them sound remotely the same as each other.
I think we'd have a lot more interesting times ahead of us with Levi in office. So I think I'm going with Levi.
All right. Ricky from Event Horizon
Ooh.
versus Kane, the guitar prodigy.
Oh.
Bigo, you want to take this one?
Oh man.
How is that? Right, you can't make it's so
I mean,
close.
you can't even see my face on this
They can
radio.
hear it.
It looked
though.
like the
You can hear
camera
your
hit the
face.
wall.
His toes are curling
It's
up.
bending like
Man.
his fucking hoof was the other.
You gotta pick one. Is it
Come
too
on,
hard?
this is as bad as like the real election. Holy fucking shit.
I think this is the real election.
That's not really.
Was
That's
that
not a
Ted?
good couple of
Event
choices. there.
Horizon is just terrible.
So you,
Just terrible. So,
Whoa.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Mothership.
What does that
what is
mean?
that, man? He's not on
Oh
there.
wait, that ain't my.
No, it ain't
No,
Adam
not
Pearce.
Adam Pierce.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with
America
Kane.
already
Look,
I'm
decided
gonna have
they
to.
didn't like
I'm
it.
going with
Brown.
Kane.
All right.
I'm
Jack?
going with the younger generation. Gonna fuck it all up. Let's see it all burn to hell. Let him be the lead man here.
Jack,
I'm going with Ricky.
you going with Ricky?
I'm going with
huh? Is there a reason?
Kane's got
You
some
like
good,
SpaghettiOs?
interesting.
I like his memes better. Yeah.
I think Kane's got some very interesting theories that could be very radical.
Yeah, but he's changed to the right ones.
Oh, right.
We
Gotcha.
never know.
All white.
Allie? Allie,
That's not what I
who
meant.
you picking?
I was
Chicken,
talking
chicken,
about
who
his
you
beliefs
picking?
on school systems.
Yeah, me too. I can't. Look, I hate to say this, but I want to say I can't stand Ricky, but I really think Kane is hilarious.
There you go.
He comes up with some shit.
So you're
I
picking
like
Kane.
Kane.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
he's
saying. He's
funny as
innovative.
fuck.
All right, thank
Ricky
God.
might share memes, but Kane is a creator. He makes memes.
Boy, him and Phil Doty got into it on like a little comment.
Oh, you got mad at him.
Oh, dude, Phil's just like, I'm going deaf, and Kane's just like, at least you got some here, and he's like, man, fuck you. He's like, I've been in the scene for 30 years, you've been in for fucking 2 minutes. Like, it was amazing.
He also
dude.
got into it with some other dudes. It was fucking hilarious. They were like, I've been playing guitar for 25 years. You don't know shit. And he was just like, okay. Like, they were mad, dude. Old people's egos are out of control, dude. They are.
Leave it to Underwood, though. He was trying to be like the ultimate, like, fucking settler of it. And he was just like, yeah, man, I'm going to go home and listen to my stereo, like, with both fucking, like, headphones in or something.
what is
You know
that
how
shit?
you know how irrelevant Paul Underwood is? He didn't even make this list.
Goddamn. You wrong.
Jack,
Yeah.
Daniel Merry or Vinny?
Daniel Murray.
Daniel Merry,
Yeah.
not even thinking about it.
Oh, wow.
Bigo, what about you?
No,
You're making that
legalize
face
it,
again.
Vinny, man.
Vinny,
and he'd
dude.
just like stay in like the Oval Office all day long. But he wouldn't leave. Like, you know where to find him, dude. It's
Can you
like, he's
imagine
just playing
Daniel
some
Merry gets
fucking-
up and gives a speech talking to you like you're a fucking child and
He's
making
just
like
stop.
PC
everybody,
jokes?
like he's gonna suck everybody's ass. It's just gonna be way too much, man. I'm gonna be your man's man. Like, no, I don't need all that, bro.
See, I
Allie,
knew
you gotta-
I knew
you gotta
I knew
break
you were
the
going
tie.
Vinny, so that's why I went Daniel.
You gotta break the tie, Alan.
Look, dude, I like them both, but I like Vinny. I feel like I've known him more, and Vinny's a cool ass fucking dude. He's really chill, and I love his dogs. And also, I really like Sloan, where I really like Kelly too, but I gotta go with Vinny because I've known Vinny longer.
All right, my dude. Next one. BGoat, Bobby Horner or
Ooh.
Jack Mealy?
Oh,
Why you keep making that face?
because the black fingernails.
Ooh, that's a whole nother-
Matt
that's a
David
whole nother,
learned something. The
show,
black
isn't it?
fingernails
That's-
is not
yeah.
cool because Jack Mealy does it.
Yeah,
This
so
is
now you could have
already-
potential two nail people going against each other.
Right? You could.
It's going to be that kind of a show, folks.
It could be. I'm just saying, anything that he does probably isn't a good thing to ever follow.
Oh,
So, Bobby Herner, hey,
Hey! Wow, you guys
Boy.
are fucking fast.
he's actually a smarter dude, a smarter fellow. I'm gonna go with with Bobby on this one.
All right.
Wow.
So Jack, are you going with brains or freshly painted black nails?
I think I'm going to go with the guy who's got a similar name to me. I'm going to go with Jack.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
So Allie, that
How about
leaves
that,
you
Lane?
having to break the tie.
man. The problem I have is that both of them are multi-talented,
Oh,
and both
lame.
of them I think are professional and successful,
Oh,
and
boy.
people to look up to
Damn,
and
Jack.
be able to be career musicians. That's a hard one, man. I would say Jack because same thing. I just know him more. I don't really know Bobby all that good.
All right.
Stop it.
Take me back to the days. Minus
Jack
minus,
Neely
didn't
moves
have a
on.
girl vocalist.
Shut up.
Then we can talk.
All right, Jack. Justin 360 versus Chris Tyree.
Age before beauty. Let's go with Chris.
You going with Chris?
I'm going with
All
Chris.
right.
No, bullshit.
You know if a man loves to gurgle my urine, or his own for that fact, he's gonna get my vote.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's a landslide, Tyree.
The
that
man's
means
got
the
a
elder.
voice like an angel. Well, actually, more of a voice like fucking your boy from
Voice like a woofer.
what's that stupid band that he had a heroin addiction. He's dead.
That narrows it
Which
down.
One.
Lane
Oh,
Staley.
you mean the one from the
Lane
90s?
Staley.
Oh, wait.
Wait, which one?
Lane Staley.
Lincoln Park.
All right, this
Chester.
is where it gets interesting. Round 2, Turtle versus Matthew David. Battle of the bass players.
Battle of the Bases.
Didn't both of those try out for House of Goats?
Dude,
one already died,
yeah.
And one was a human mic
and
stand.
the other
Yeah.
one should have been dead a long time ago.
I think Turtle, because he's a human mic stand, he did a great job of that.
I'm going Turtle because he gets naked. All right.
Yeah.
Oh man. Fuck.
Oh,
Matthew David was so funny when he played with us, dude. He had a cigarette in his mouth. It was 2 sheets for the win. His guitar was unplugged. It was a 5-string So he was playing a string lower. What is that? Your A string on a
That'd be a
5
B,
string?
yeah,
A big
a B,
B.
yeah.
There you go.
Not the one
Not
you wanted.
the E.
Yeah.
He was
And
not
that's
on
what
the
he was
E
playing
string,
his E stuff
which
on, I guess.
is our music was in E, and he just had to play on the proper strings and not worry about the 5th one
I
that's
didn't
on
know
the
he
bottom.
played more than one. Why does he need 5?
But he forgot to plug in his guitar, so yeah, Matt David still wins because Turtle forgot his guitar or sold it. Sold it on the way there for something else.
Damn. Disqualified.
We're going with Matt David, and he's a Patriot, by the way.
All right.
Oh, there's
Watch
that,
out
yeah.
with those black fingernails.
Jack, what do you think?
I've seen Matt David at way more of my fucking shows than I've ever seen Turtle, so I gotta
All
show
right.
Matt. Yeah,
Matt David moves
He's
on.
supportive, man.
True, he is
time.
out there.
yeah.
There's a battle of the drummers now. Jared versus Levi.
Ooh, nice,
That is a good one.
nice.
That's an easy one.
aggravating.
Both are equally known for their after-show performance antics. Like
Yeah?
I've seen Levi. You know what though? I'm
Jared's
gonna
been
say
pretty
this.
calm lately.
I'm gonna. If I could vote, I'm gonna sway now. This is totally biased part.
Uh-oh.
Levi
No, it
does
really
this
is an
in
election.
shenanigans while other people are playing. Jared, pretty reserved. He'll fun. He'll act up. He'll do some crazy shit. But when he's not on stage, he just knows how to be in the crowd, be fucked up, and have fun. I don't think Levi has that at a certain point. I've seen Levi perform more when he's not performing. So I would go with Jared just based on that. But
Well,
maybe
I
that's
think
not
you'll
what you're
have a
looking
vote,
for
so.
as a candidate.
Right, right.
I'm gonna take Levi out of this race because of his live videos and just too much happening there. Trey being in them way too much.
Makes you think of hamburgers and Oda eaters.
Incident.
Oh, all right.
Come on.
I mean, it's bad enough you got this camera up your butt. That
Playing
would-
guitar in the
This pod was
garage.
too large to be suctioned into the suction portion of the device,
tickles.
so we actually had to remove that entire polyp.
Wow, let's make my
from
eyes
the
twitch.
Ooh. That was a big polyp. You got to be feeling better, unlike my couch. All right. Jack, you got Levi, Jared.
Once again, I gotta put Allie in the hot seat and say Levi.
All right. Allie, break the tie.
Jared.
All right. Jared moves on. Kane versus Vinny. Boy, couldn't get much more diverse than this. It's like it should be.
This would be a great debate.
This
Like,
would.
if anything,
Oh,
I'd
man.
love to watch this one. Out of all of them I've heard so far, this one would
I
probably
know.
be the funniest one to see. Vince with his great mustache, wearing like a fucking Queen shirt or something, and
They'd be trying to out Hari Krishna each other.
oh man,
I love you more. I love you more.
Exactly. It'd be so great. So, what's your thoughts on this? Well, let him go first. I insist.
No, you go first.
Oh, y'all are great.
Do you need more time?
Oh man, I'm going Vinny still, man.
Going Vinny.
Yeah,
age.
yeah.
The wisdom there.
I'm going with him.
Same.
You too?
Yeah.
All right. Kane's gone.
He just needs to hurry up on these albums.
Kane's over there spraying on Vinny's house. I should have won. All right, battle of the old timers. Maybe this is what you like. Jack Mealy versus Chris Tyree. Jack, you first.
I gotta go with Chris. Yeah.
You going
They've
with
been
Chris?
in many projects together too. They've done lots of rock the mics and shit, dude. This is
Get
a
the
big
fuck
one.
out of here, man.
They did have bands together, yeah. I think
If
he
you
was
put
in 90
Woody
to
in the middle of
Nothing,
this, I wouldn't know who the fuck to
Grunge
choose.
Factory.
No,
I'm going Tyree all
You're
the
going
way.
Tyree.
man.
Gotta.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing that.
All right, it's a semifinals right here. Matthew David versus Jared. Somebody's gotta
Battle
go.
of the Beasts.
Local band president association is a big title.
This is a big one.
Can you repeat the two candidates
This is a
again?
big one.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yes.
Fuck, that was awesome.
That wasn't you?
That wasn't me.
Dude, I don't know
That
how they go that fast down this street.
that
Somebody's
was
gonna get
awesome.
killed, man. It's scary.
I hope so. We'll
Dude,
go
that's
out
some
live.
fresh pavement out
That
there.
was Blade. He just called.
That was Blaine. Yeah.
It's Matthew David versus Jared. Matthew David from Southern Brutality. Jared from Gora.
I'm voting Matt David, and I'm gonna go piss. So fill time.
I'm gonna say for starters, Matt David's music's better. Southern Brute's just way better than
Can't hear
anything
you.
that
I don't know where
raised
you're
the
going.
death toll or whatever that poo. That other band that he's in with the same fucking people, I think. They all play on the West Bank. This is called a filibuster, all right? We're going to talk a little while.
Okay.
You know what Bridge City is? It's a fucking dirt hole.
Okay.
You don't like it out there.
You just better not have spare cigarettes because they all come up and ask for them.
Oh, there's more of a reason to go now.
But Matt David, yeah, music's better. Definitely musically, too. Jared's just not a good drummer. Technically, just horrible. Whatever he does with his feet is pathetic. Yeah, you know, I'd have to
I think
probably...
they drink about equally, too.
Shit. Yeah.
Jared seems to be
and
able to handle
I think they
it a little
both,
better.
like, one drinks Yingling and one drinks, like, White Claw. So it's like the epitome of both being gay. Can you still say that? Gay?
You can tell
No.
by the gayness. Yeah, it is.
And I don't know what's a better word to use there. Fairy?
Apparently, Brawler's mad at me, just so y'all know.
I don't know.
Oh.
He said I'm dead to him.
I'm about to take these
Who's dead to
flip-flops
who?
off.
Brawler said I'm dead to him, I guess, because he wanted to be in the race. And
So-
Fuck you.
He was in a race and he got eliminated.
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
quick.
Oh,
too.
by you.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to eliminate another
the
one.
thing with Brawler, though, he had that kid show up in that video the other day, and the kid had a better, like, way stronger scream than he did. So, just Brawler's on, like, a end of, like, musicians that are, like,
What?
the dude from Paper Chase.
Oh, cheese?
Yeah,
he's
they're
like
that
Britney Spears
low.
at the casinos.
Go fuck
yeah, they're
yourself.
that low on the totem pole.
Well,
They're very
maybe
low.
sometimes that's going to happen.
Thanks,
Well,
Chief.
Cheese can jump really high.
No, without a doubt.
Damn, Mayday's on fire today.
I don't know. I don't think he can jump no more.
But yeah, Brawler ain't in the race, so it doesn't even matter.
Allie, you got to break the tie.
Do I?
Matthew David or Jared?
Oh, man. As much as I love Matthew David, I think Jared is a more politically well-rounded candidate. I've seen Matthew David be a little bit strong, expressing some political views, and I don't know if that's what we need right now as a country or a music scene.
Not to bring up a flyer that I've heard of from South.
Oh, yeah, he's got to
Oh.
be. All right, we have to eliminate Matthew David.
Sorry, we love
There you
him,
go.
but Jared does not paint his fingernails.
All right, Vinny versus Chris Tyree.
Nice.
This is
Two different mindsets here.
Yeah, and this is like the older and the younger generation kind of thing.
Yeah,
too.
I'd have to go tirade on this one just
Yeah.
because he's a well
He's
thought out,
wise.
well
Yeah.
thought out wise old man. You know, that's usually when you go into your presidency.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't call him the elder for no reason.
Yeah, he's like second
Elder of
term
the music
president.
scene. Yeah, he'd be like
second
if-
term old.
like John McCain or something. Was it real old?
He hasn't
you
been
know?
on that fucking child molester plane that I know of. I
Bob
haven't seen
Dole.
his name on
He's
it.
kind of like if Jimmy Carter would have ran for president again.
Again,
I
yeah.
think he's still alive.
Yeah, I think he's like 99 or something.
Yeah.
That'd be rad. He could do
Really
that.
still alive?
Yeah, dude, he's hanging on, dude.
Really?
Good job.
Crazy.
Yo.
Well done, old man.
Die, bitch.
Jack, you going with Vinny or the ancient one?
Tyree. I gotta go with
Really?
Gotta go
All
with
right.
Chris every time.
I miss him since he retired, man.
Me
Like I
too,
really
man, me
do.
too.
Those were some of the most fun nights on a Thursday evening.
Oh, I know.
I agree,
That was
dude.
where we all kind of became
Those were
besties.
just some fun evenings.
Yeah, no shit. We did hang out there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Good times, man. Good times.
So that brings us down to Jared versus Tyree.
Oh shit! Well,
Ah.
sorry, Jared. We
good.
love you,
Came down
brother.
to
but
that.
Two good men.
Tyree's an old timer. We need somebody stronger in the office.
Yeah, but what if we put him in office and he dies before COVID's over? What is he going to be able to do?
He's gonna
Well-
be the vice president. Jared could be the vice president.
Can Jared be the vice president?
Yeah.
He needs
I think he'd be a
That's
good
what you're
second
going?
option.
You
Is this
voting
how
for
it
that?
works?
I don't know.
I guess so. It does now. We're making up the rules.
I mean, they're not stopping us, so yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Nobody's here to stop us, baby.
Yeah, I mean, if Tyree dies of COVID, then let Jared up in there.
Did Jared
sure.
can fill in there?
I think he could fill the shoes. Yeah, I think he could.
We
All right.
made it this far.
Once
yeah.
again, that smile. I mean, that's just captivating.
Yeah, he's charismatic.
Well, congratulations to our vice president of the local band, whatever it is, something, Jared.
Yeah.
You
Well
can hear
done.
Jared on drums and raise the death tolls, and Gora, and Chris Tyree, who's now retired into the country.
Unfortunately,
Chris
yeah.
Tyree.
He's got that house looking top notch, though. Got those outdoor kitties.
Changing diapers.
Yeah, doing the diapers.
If Woody could do it, so could he.
Change diapers?
Well, dude, Jack, man, congratulations on Loud As Me. You can get it just about everywhere that normal people buy music from.
What about non-normal people?
They keep asking me for a CD.
Don Cooper wants one, bro. He wants that hard copy.
And I miss Coop, man.
I'm
we
sure
haven't
like
been to
KP
the
Johnson or
wrestling
somebody
nothing.
wants a hard copy.
You ought to trade Don Cooper for him to give you some of his headshots. Trade him for one.
A burned CD with some shitty ass marker.
That's what you ought to do. It'd be a collector's item. I hand wrote the songs on here.
No, it says Maxell on it because that's the style. I'm going for an ethic. Yeah.
Well, man, congratulations.
Thank
Sounds
you.
great.
Yeah, thanks. I'm
Any
happy with it.
upcoming shows, or you just
shows? That's a good one, boss.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We had a little performance in Eden Isle for Mr. Christopher Chaos.
Oh yeah, that
and
was
it rained
last
its
month.
fucking balls
Yeah, it did.
off.
Oh,
We
right.
got 30 minutes in.
No wonder
Shit,
the amp didn't work.
I don't think we got 30 minutes in. I think we got like 5 songs in.
Yeah,
So
no,
maybe about like 20 minutes
something
in.
like that. Yeah.
And
Drag,
I
that
don't
was
think
the
any
last
of it
one.
was shown.
No, none of it was shown. It was supposed to be a live stream, but they had some issues. So.
Yep.
No,
That's
So,
the way it goes.
totally
lately,
scrapped. And,
a lot.
just a bit a lot. Yeah.
It would have been fun. Monochromes did it the week after.
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
They
It was
actually
supposed
pulled
to
it
rain
off.
its ass off, and then it cleared up right before we had to load up. So,
Oh shit.
Otherwise,
cool.
dude, gigs are sparing, huh?
oh
I
yeah,
guess so.
yeah.
Well, hopefully we see you again soon live. If not, at least we got this to listen to.
Oh yeah.
At this point, the last part of the examination, we do what's called a retroflexion, in which we
will
turn the
not
camera
catch us
back
at the
on
arcade.
Toilet
itself
sounds are
to look
weird.
at the anal verge and look for anything like polyps.
not
that
an
could've
anal
been missed
virgin
on
at
the
all.
way.
Could do that Southport Hall deck
In this case,
shit
our
that they're
patient
doing.
has some small hemorrhoids,
Are
as
y'all
you
doing
can
that?
see there.
No, I'm saying you could probably sign up for that since
That would
you've.
be cool.
Sign up. They got a little sheet.
It seems that way. It seems like all the bands are
like
making their
neutral ground
rotation
open
there
mic.
now. Mothershit.
Get there early.
Under toll.
Will you sign this and say that you will not projectile spit onto the audience?
I
Something
promise
like that.
nothing.
No,
Yeah.
Jack, you definitely can't play during the
Promise
pandemic.
nothing.
I haven't been
I
to
am
one.
the director.
Anybody actually
Yeah.
been to that setup yet?
What?
The deck room, open doors with people in and out.
No,
and
we don't go
whatnot.
to shows. We're COVID free.
I'm just saying.
It's
Anybody
all right.
actually seen this
Muddle.
yet?
Yes,
Citizens.
we've been a couple of times.
No, we're not. I
Does it
haven't.
work?
What?
I'm making a joke. Never mind.
Does it work? Is it possible?
Matthew David says it works.
Is it the new thing?
That's brilliant.
Is it what's going to keep Southport Hall open?
No, man.
I don't know about that. I think they're trying to do something. Yeah.
It's gonna keep it open until it's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm wondering. I'm asking questions. I haven't seen it
Looks
yet.
to me
we
like
go
people
again.
are having fun. When
They
they're
haven't
there.
booked a band that I want to see yet.
I mean, these are local shows. There's
I'm going
some
to see
shows
Acadia.
that still have people at it, and there's still some shows that people are not there. You know what I'm saying? It's really not that much different, except it's outside. At least now, what? Fucking Mark, it ain't funny. Take a shot.
Yeah.
It was just good to see people out hanging out
I mean,
again.
I haven't seen Mark in a while. I mean,
Yeah,
I miss you,
it was great.
Spider. I do.
Yeah, I saw people I haven't seen in years out again at night, so it was nice.
See?
See, that's what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
go
buddy.
in the cooler a little bit later.
All right, guys, y'all have fun.
All right, talk to you later. Who would have thought that fucking clip would get so much play?
I know. We've used it for so many
That was
different
like
things.
4 years ago, eh?
Oh, easy.
Oh man. But dude, thank y'all for coming on, man.
Thanks for
Great
having
to
us.
see you.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all hanging around or not, but
Been hanging
If not-
around.
dude, check them out. Loud as me.
This time.
What?
Hello.
Who's that?
I don't know where Greg is tonight, guys.
Buck. Greg's
He's not
gone,
here.
man.
Yeah.
I heard Buck. Y'all said something about him having COVID or something. That was totally untrue. He didn't do that show with y'all because
guys.
What?
what, Buck?
I don't have no teeth, guys.
Jesus, that boy gets dumber and dumber.
You don't like
Aw, that's
Buck?
not
No,
nice.
what happened with Buck is Greg left his ass like high and dry
They
out in Bow
told me
Bridge, and
that,
he's just like, I
Greg
remember him
was
like he was
somewhere
hungry.
out,
He
and,
called me.
me.
I don't know what she's
He
saying.
getting food.
He's getting food.
Yeah, see, he called me and he was hungry and shit. And he said that Greg left like the town and nobody's seen him for a while. And I said, you got to go check Gonzalez. So he was like,
I don't know where Greg is.
exactly. So he got a job at Walmart. He's the greeter in the front now. He tells everybody hello. He checks every seat. Hello, it's good to see you. You know, he does his
sounds
little
just like him.
buck thing. Yeah, I know. He does that.
Buck,
And,
man, he's just playing. Don't
he
get
had
upset.
to kind of culture himself and get mixed in with the population. You know, he had some ideas that Greg instilled on him, you know, that were a little racist, you could say. And
Really?
yeah, I mean, he has to work with everybody, and there's equal opportunities, and he knows all that
I
now.
found
so.
out about crystal meth.
He did get caught doing a little crystal meth, but I mean, blame where, you know, Donaldsonville.
It's whoever bucks around. None of this is his fault.
It wasn't exactly. It was a ride back to Donaldsonville, Bow Bridge, or something like that.
All right. Well, man, Buck, thanks for calling. I guess he hung up.
He's doing good though now. Like I said, he's got his job. I think he works like 20, 22 hours a week or something. They don't let him go like full run.
Really? You
Still
drop
got
him
the
off?
red wagon. He brings shit back and forth, and that still, you know, my mom would like it, you know, all that crazy shit. The turkeys and stuff for November. He still does that. His turkey drive.
All right.
Brings him to the houses. His wagon. Yeah.
Well, dude, good to see you. I missed the shit out of both of y'all, man.
Buck's a good guy. Deep
Dude.
down.
He's DJ Mayday with the break.
DJ Mayday here, Novel Radio 242, coming at you with the brand new music from Jak Locke's Louder Than Me, Repeater and Wrecking Ball. Novel Radio 242, stay tuned.
Company with nothing to say. Another brakeman on the rail so that the devil can pray. Screaming at the street lights and I'm bound to be heard. With a pocket full of nothing and a mouthful of words. In the bread line again, I should just call it my home. Fishing change from dirty mouths of the public phones. Daily swallowing the squalor that you only heard of. All the ashes down below and all the rain from above. You never be nobody, never going nowhere. I got the train coming at me and I just don't care. With my soul on the market and I feel so strange. Nobody's buying anyway, can't make a penny for change. Besides, who'd be there to split the rails if I were to go away? Asking me to spare him a joint. I could pull out a money machine, but really what'd be the point? In the shipwreck of the city where the tragedy sang, and I'm just another echo, watch me ring, ring, ring. Yeah, misery with company, I got nothing new. A broke down repeater with a 5-nickel view. Screaming at the street lights and I'm bound to be heard. Say you love me or you hate me, all I'm hearing is words. You never be nobody, never going nowhere. Got the train coming at me and I just don't care. With my soul on the market and I feel so strange. Nobody's buying anyway, can't break a penny for change. Besides, who'd be there to split the rails if I were to go away? Yeah. have a birthday. Looking for something to buy my time. Gotta find someone to kill some time. But with a pocket of change and a bag full of brown, you can taste the latest place in the spot downtown. Junkyard hustles and a hold take smile. Grandfather time will be hot for a while. Big cushion arms, all the spoons are black. Tornado weather, yellow blaze, all is black. He's the type of like it when the sky fall down. We all the type of like it when the sky fall down. All the type of like it when the sky fall down. All the break it fall. Another trip in the faucet with a tip in the jar. Another cigarette waste of space that'll never go far. Another train on the beach, another stand in the wild. She's the type of woman wanna be with the mom. Oh, we love the type of woman wanna be with the mom. Oh, drift to jail, ain't totally naive. I wanna throw it all away like you wouldn't believe. About the stupidest guys that I ever did see. Won't be having just sleeping with me. Everybody wants it and they're looking for some. We're running high, cause if I come, suicide and a bottle of rum. Oh, suicide and a bottle of rum, yeah. I got plenty to spare. I never asked your name, I got no reason to care. I never expect nobody to ask me to stay. I couldn't care less hear what I say. No, I couldn't care less hear what I say. City Park Carnival, making some headway. Slay a piece, trail a piece, looking for three ways. See the man sleeping at the one-eyed jacks. Two-tone, long drone, put it on wax. On token up, homegrown, stupid and white. Wrecking ball come, we're gonna be alright. Wrecking ball come, we're gonna be alright. Oh, when the wrecking ball come, we're gonna be alright.
Yeah, louder than me.
Man, that sounds great, Jack. Yep. Hey, Allie.
Well, we
Welcome
get it.
back.
Allie doesn't get it.
Yep.
Dude, we watched some stuff on Netflix, and if Allie joins us again,
All right, I hear that.
Allie watched it along with me.
I did.
She actually watched way more of this than I did.
Oh boy.
What are we
Oh,
reviewing? Stranger
boy.
Things?
Yeah, what are we talking about? Oh, I see it. I'm not allowed to talk about what's on the notes, but
Eleanor
it says
Holmes.
Enola.
It's the story.
Enola.
God.
What's fucking wrong with that, Mayday? You watch fucking Full House. You watch fucking Dolly Parton's fucking
Full House.
live in concert on fucking
It's the
old
story
people
of
TV.
the teenage sister of the already famous Sherlock Holmes, and Henry Cavill plays
Yes,
Sherlock
he sure
Holmes.
did. He looks so freaking cute as
he
Sherlock.
didn't.
Oh,
He
yes,
looked
he did.
horrible.
I love him so much.
I was kind of interested in watching this because of Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I wanted to see her playing something
Right.
else.
And
this is a-
speak.
her lead role. She spoke with an English accent. Does
She's
she have
beautiful,
that in real
man.
life?
Yeah, she's really English.
Okay, so this was probably easier for her to do than.
Henry Cavill.
Weird though, she was very
He's British too. What?
very old and mature in this show.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
she was 16 going
yeah,
on
she
like
really
25.
is 16 too. I looked it up.
Really?
Yeah, I thought she was a child. I don't know why. I guess because we hadn't seen her, do anything as more of a.
Yeah, like 9-10 years old in Stranger Things, right?
But then no, like in the last season, they were like 13. It seemed like, but they did not seem like they were like 15, 16 yet. They weren't like.
Dumb question. When she first did Stranger Thing, was she prepubescent?
Yes.
She was.
Absolutely.
I think so.
She
So-
was like 10 or 11.
How did she not go through like that awkward stage? Like she didn't
They
really
shaved
go
her
through.
head.
Because
She looked awkward to begin with.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that,
Maybe
that
so,
helped out.
but also she probably,
Didn't hurt.
she's skinny. And usually the kids go through this weird thing where they get kind of chubby and weird and shit. I
Yeah.
think she's like already in the
Yeah.
spotlight, so she has trainers and dietitians and stuff.
She's
so
worth
she's
too much
staying in
money to
shape.
go through that.
Probably right. They didn't let her have an ugly stage. But dude, she blossomed into such a beautiful girl. I always thought she was cute, but she's gorgeous. Beautiful kid. Like I was like impressed. Like
Yeah,
damn,
good
go ahead.
actress. The storyline and the flow of the movie just couldn't keep me awake.
Oh, God, right?
I liked
You was
it. I
bored?
thought it was a really
Fucking
cute
thing
movie.
sucks.
It was more like a kid movie, like
Oh, you didn't like it?
PG-13.
Oh, it was horrible.
I don't
couldn't
think it
even-
was a horrible movie. It just was not made for
For me,
us,
it wasn't
right?
made for me.
My mom
I
would
knew.
love it. I tried to get her to watch it
Lord.
because she would love it. It's just
Yeah.
because it was the old school style
I
of
didn't
it
like
and
the
the way
music
people
in it.
talked.
No,
and
any
I
of
loved
it.
it, man.
All right.
What was that? Oh, okay.
So the end was good? The end was all right? I fell asleep, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean it ended. It was a happy ending. She ended up
Oh.
getting to see her mom at the end, and
Something
she
about
hook up with the dude?
zombies. Yeah.
I
Of
don't
course.
know if she ended up back with that dude or not.
Spoil it. Nobody's going to watch
I don't
Mom-
remember. I
The
don't
mom
remember.
trained her not to need no man.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was the point of it. That maybe she might holler at the dude later, but she didn't need him. Like her mom successfully made her to where she could be on her own.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Feminism makes me tired.
Well, you know what?
I was just like, I'm going to
boy.
bed.
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah.
all right.
I just
Nothing for
fucking-
me to do here. I'm going to sleep.
really love Henry Cavill, and I was like, this is awesome.
You thought he was good
He
enough?
was so adorable. I just never thought of him as Sherlock Holmes. Why? What don't you like?
He didn't. I don't know everything about
Well,
him.
if
I
you were a
just
girl,
didn't-
you'd like. He's cute. I'm sorry. He's really.
He
cute.
didn't look as good as he did in the other movies. They made him look like
What,
more.
Superman? They made him less look.
I hated him
less
as
like
Superman. I didn't think he was cute until I saw him in The Witcher.
What movie do you think he looks cute in, Mayday?
Oh, Superman by far.
Ew, I didn't like him
Chiseled
in
chin
that.
and all
I
that.
didn't
Now
like
he's
him
got
in
the
that.
wrinkles and they're putting the dark
he's
drap
gorgeous.
clothes on him
You're
and all that,
crazy.
and the weird
You're
hair.
He was
crazy. His
Sherlock
hair was
Holmes.
beautiful.
I don't care what he was, man.
You're
It was one of those.
You're crazy.
All right. Well,
He's a close up there with Tom Hardy at this point for me.
Who the hell's that?
Oh,
Tom Hardy,
Hardy's better looking
fucking
than
awesome.
Henry Cavill.
No, they're both
Come on.
adorable. Okay, it doesn't matter.
we also watched the Netflix true crime documentary of American Murder: The Family Next Door.
Jesus, fuck, man.
The one where the dad, the husband, kills the wife and the two kids.
Probably had a reason.
I'm not real.
Everybody's got a
she does.
reason. Doesn't mean it's good. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
right. Look, I'm gonna say this: very
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna
unlikable,
hear him out.
very unlikable wife and kids. I don't think it's a murderable offense. Like this ain't Carol.
Oh,
they're not
God.
Carol Baskin. But throughout this documentary, I ain't saying he should have killed him. He should have just got far away from him.
Right.
Because, dude, the wife is one of them wives. Like, dude, if the kids take its first shit, she's got the Facebook Live on it. Everything is, like, staged. He comes home, like, comes to meet him after
He
not
couldn't do
seeing him for a
anything.
week.
Yeah.
And she's got to record him seeing the kids.
he
Like,
comes
everything.
in as Santa Claus and she's like, "Where's your phone? I need another camera. We were supposed to have the camera to take the pictures while I do the video." And he's like, "Man, I'm just trying to fucking be Santa Claus for these kids." And she's like, "Nuts."
She's selling some kind of patch. So, like, there's
Thrive?
always these
Y'all probably
patch
heard of
on
that.
these people, like in all the videos. The cool thing about this documentary, a lot of this shit was recorded on video.
Almost all of it was
Right.
real.
So the whole documentary is using all this stock
Well,
footage.
Yeah,
of
I mean,
what
that was
happened.
the source of the issue, right?
Was
From
that-
what you're saying, that she wants everything on fucking
yeah, right.
videos.
No, she literally
Clearly
made
it's
the
on
whole
video.
documentary of her death, basically.
This is exactly what she wanted.
Fucking camera.
I mean, they got text messages from her to her friend talking about she's trying to get some dick from the dude, and he's like not about it. And they showing the text messages and everything. So
It was
like,
pretty cool.
It's
They really-
unprecedented how you can do that now. Like
Oh, it's a
5-10
brave
years
new
ago.
world. Yeah.
Right.
New norm.
Yeah, man.
it
So
definitely made documentaries way better. Instead of
Yes.
just like somebody talking about it, they just like, here's the motherfucking
You just
footage.
read the
Look at
text, right?
look at the kill
Like
those
court case,
ago.
like here's the evidence.
Not
Just
some
look at it.
shitty typewritten letter.
So he
anymore.
ended up.
Yeah.
He ended up getting off of this? Or
No, he finally
no, dude, this
admitted
wasn't
it.
a
Just
porn.
admitted
This
it.
was a fucking murder.
He threw the kids alive into an oil container, like a giant.
I heard about this guy. Yeah, and the
No,
wife,
he didn't
the
throw
wife
him
was,
live.
the
Yes,
wife
he
was
did.
actually,
He said he smothered him first.
yeah,
No.
the wife was actually pregnant too, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes, she
so
was. He
killed-
Why not
killed
double
four
down
people.
on
Yeah,
awful?
killed four
exactly. And
people.
then the two kids threw him in like an oil tank or something.
Yeah,
here
he
to
put
help.
him in
He
the
smothers
I
the.
heard about this guy.
He smothers the mom, puts it in the car,
Yeah.
puts the kids in the car.
They said
Yeah.
he was the
Allie.
wife was on the floor of the car, and they said, "Why is mommy on the
Supposed to be a
floor?"
Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucked up.
Because you said he smothered the kids, but he didn't. Because
Yes,
he said.
it says that he did. Okay, go ahead.
So he smothered the kid, and the kid came back to life and said, "No, Daddy," and that's the thing he hears
You
every
dumb
morning.
fuck.
Yeah, listen
With
to
the
the
kid
That's
in
what
his-
she said before he fucking put the shit over her face and
No,
killed
it's
her.
before he threw it into the
first
fucking
kid
oil
watched
thing.
it. No, the first kid watched him kill the sister, and she looked at him and said, "Why?" And then he went to go to her, and
Yeah.
her last thing she said was, "Daddy,
never
no."
saw it.
Yes,
Yeah.
look at it again. I was paying attention.
I did watch it.
My
Yeah.
version's better.
It's true though. Allie is
she
correct
threw
on
him
this one.
live into the
Yeah.
fucking oil tank.
The older kid watched the dad kill the younger kid.
Right.
Fucking horrific.
And
then he
asked
threw
like,
it
why
into
you
the
did
oil
that.
I had
And then
nightmares
he
last
killed,
night about
killed
that.
the
There you
older
go.
kid.
You need BGoat on the show every week.
Yeah, see,
Fact
BGoat
checker
pays attention.
BGoat.
Yeah, fact checker.
Because he paid attention.
I pay
Unlike
attention
you,
too.
you just created what you wanted. You got the gist of it like Mayday.
I'll tell you a cool
Fill the
side
rest
story
in.
though. That week I heard about this Russian dude that his wife was cheating on him and he cut off her fucking hands, like
Oh,
tied her to a tree,
God.
cut off her hands. He only
Oh.
spent like 9 months in prison because there in Russia it's like men's law or like there's like a right of you
Oh my
fucking
God.
like
Sounds like the wind up to a shitty
Because she
Russian
cheated
show.
on
oh
him.
it's bad dude, but like he only
What?
spent
She
9
cheated
months.
on you. Off with our hands.
Right. I mean,
is
he
a
didn't
vampire.
kill the girl and like whatever.
So she didn't die?
No, she didn't. She's got like one hand reattached and then one fake grafted like
Fuck.
Terminator arm. Bitch learned her lesson though.
Hey, she never jerked off another man.
Yeah, but now she can jerk him off good with that robot arm.
She hasn't
You
cheated
go-
since.
Can
You
you
get your
imagine?
sandwich, it's got holes all in it from that hook. What happened to the bread?
Stop.
How'd you know I was about that?
I just watched.
Because you
Oh,
don't
he's a
know.
connoisseur.
He
You don't
retains,
know.
I
he
watched
retains
strange
information.
things. That's all.
He retains information.
He did throw him in the oil thing, though, whether they were
did.
alive
Yes.
or not.
Yes.
I wanted to understand that. Why you bury the wife's body in the ground? You
Yeah.
want to put them kids in that oil. And then I was like, they never said if they found the bodies or not. They never
No,
said
no,
if
they
the
were
He
kids
put the
were
kids
in the oil.
oil because it was still fucking alive.
They no.
Yeah, and he put the lid on it.
Man,
Tell
And
him.
they were
he's corrected
retrieved.
both of y'all. I think he made the documentary.
Yeah,
I know,
They
fuck.
were retrieved though.
Oh, they were?
I did hear about that
But was
they
it
throw
just
feathers
bones or
on
did
them?
it preserve the bodies? Like I was
too.
just
Fuck
curious.
no, I'm sure it ate the shit out of that.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I
I
thought
mean, I'm
maybe
sure
it'd
you got a lot
preserve
of
'em.
goop and like bones and
Oh,
some stuff.
It's horrible.
that's
though.
horrific, dude.
What a
It's
horrible
horrific.
story. And
That
people,
story
He
sucked.
looked like an alright dude.
I don't like watching those things very much. The fact that it was all the footage made it better, but I don't usually like hearing about it.
You know
How
what?
many
Somebody-
parts was it? Was it just one part? Like one
Yeah, like
hour
an
and a
hour
half
and a half
It was like a
thing or
movie. It
something?
was like it was an hour and 26 minutes. But dude, you know what was weird? Stop. Because he's like making fun of me, and I'm trying to say something important.
You didn't cry during this.
I wanted to say that. Yeah, when you said the victims were unlikable, it wasn't.
Oh, you didn't
no,
cry
I'm just
'cause you
kidding.
didn't
No, that's
like
not
'em.
why.
I
No,
understand.
it wasn't really that emotional. It was so fucking weird, and I was so freaked out and pissed off about what happened that like I couldn't really like cry. Like I was so mad at that dude for trying to lie and for all that bullshit he put everybody through. You stupid fuck. Like that dude was a coward and a piece of shit.
Dude, then he tried
But
to
wait.
blame her. Like, I
Yeah, and
only,
say that she killed the kids.
I
Fuck
only
you.
did it because she killed the kids, so
What
she
a
had to
fucking-
go.
So yeah, I was really upset about that, but what was I gonna say? Oh, one thing about it though, it shows like it was a great example of this phenomenon that's happened with social media and like with normal people and older people and stuff getting on the internet. You know what I mean? Like when we were kids, it wasn't like that. Long story short, here we are now. So this lady literally documented fucking everything. And if you look at all the stuff that they posted of this, all these pictures and video, happy family, everything's so perfect. There's so much love. Everything's fucking fantastic. And then you find out all this fucked up shit and you're like, man, that shit's fucking fake. Like, and it's dangerous.
The internet was a mistake.
It's dangerous because
The
like
internet's fine.
people
People
do
were a
the
mistake.
weirdest shit for
Humanity
fucking
was a mistake.
validation
I
and
can get
hide the
behind
truth, and then it's too late. Like if she would have just been able to be real,
'Cause
maybe
it's
people
too
would have known
late,
something was fucking wrong. Like and nobody said anything. I don't know. It was just to me, it was
not
really
real. This is
disappointing.
not
Like it
real.
didn't have to happen.
Oil.
I did that to her.
Let Skynet take over. Let it all go to hell.
Dude, the Miami Heat just beat the Lakers.
Wait.
Holy
way,
shit.
really?
Oh,
Yep.
is this breaking news?
Yep.
Okay,
Miami
'cause
Heat
I don't want you to
turned
miss
a
something
very
that I wanted to talk
disappointing
about.
NBA season into
skip?
maybe something exciting to watch.
All right.
I think
Still
tonight,
playing all those cutouts and shit.
unfortunately, we were watching BGoat's camera up his anus. And we didn't get to see the game. But, man, if
I
I'm
had
going to
a
go
better
watch
show
the
in there.
highlights. Pretty impressive, though. Maybe they'll turn this around and make it at least competitive. We also watched The Boys. Dude, The Boys exploded. Holy shit. This episode, if you remember the whale episode, well, this one, it happens to people's heads. Like many people's heads. Great show. Still, I think this one made up for a kind of shitty episode before this one. Allie, The Boys.
That
You-
show is awesome.
All right, moving on.
Oh,
Russ,
come on, man. Like, how come I can't open with that's the opening statement? Like, how come there can't
last
be more
on
of
our
that?
reviews, I do want to reiterate, Rust Valley Restores. We finished it. We went through all 3 seasons, and that's probably the best show on fucking Netflix.
That fucking show rules, man.
What a great show! I think it's better than Black Mirror.
It's my favorite show, dude.
It's
It's so
incredible.
fucking funny,
Never
but
seen
like
one episode.
I learned so much about cars. Like I didn't even know I even like cared that much.
Cars?
Like, I always liked cars. Yeah, it's fucking
All you need
awesome.
is fucking Fast and the Furious for that shit. What are you talking about?
I learned way more on this than I learned from Vin Diesel.
Fucking
You know what?
school you.
You know what I think it is? Every time you turn on the TV, it's like bad shit, horrible things, very just high drama. This is kind of low drama. It's dudes in Canada fixing up cars, and they're like, you could tell they like stoner. They don't show them smoking, but they got to be. I think
it's
either
legal out there,
they're
boy.
smoking or they've smoked so much
much.
that they don't need to. But they're like these old loaded dudes fucking around fixing up cars
they're
and trying
funny,
to make
man.
money doing
They're
it.
nuts.
And just great characters, but it's like laid back. You just turn it on, and it's like checkout time. You smile, you laugh at them, you see tragedy, you see success. You're pulling for the
Dude, they had
underdog.
Demolition Derby in it. You get to watch cars fucking crashing into each other.
It's very simple, but they're not rednecks. I would have trouble watching this show if it was rednecks.
Same.
But they're not. They're from Canada. They're like
Hey,
people.
they're Canadian.
Yeah.
They're funny.
It's
I
a
love
boot
it.
time they get on board with that.
yeah, man.
Did.
But
They're
yeah.
funny, man. I don't know. I love it. I really do fucking love that show, and I love it so much that I'm gonna dress on Halloween as
canceled.
the Rust Alley Restorer. And I
Nobody
got
will
this
know what
blonde.
that is.
I got the blonde dreadlocks wig already, and I'm gonna be Mike Hall, and Zartome can be Avery Schoaf.
Yeah, I bought that thing for the pickle costume, so I still have it.
He's got like a butt. He's gonna have with a butt crack hanging out. It's gonna be really. It's gonna be great.
Dude, now it's part of the show that you listen for. I know you tuned in this whole time because you're worried about surviving another week, so we have news you need to know about, and it will better help you survive the coming week, because Friday we could potentially, maybe Thursday evening, be having a Category 2 hurricane here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. All week. Tune into your local news
Let's do it.
station.
Yeah,
Bring it
bring
on. Bring
It's
that
coming
shit
again.
on.
Yeah,
Board up
man.
your windows. Get your marks lots ready.
love that
Write your
shit.
social
Hear that
security
shit.
number on your arms.
Go to fucking Walmart. Freak out with
Get out of the way.
everybody.
Get out of the way. Hang out. Stand in front.
Man,
Get
it's
the door,
got the-
Jack. Get the door. Give me
It is
Let
got his generator.
me get it out. Let me run it. Close it. Close it.
Try to go run out by. I guess the fucking grocery will be crowded tomorrow.
Gotta go out there with everybody.
How many
Fucking
times-
run around with your head chopped off.
How many times people are gonna fall for this?
Need 7 cases of fucking water.
Do you think? Are you worried, Jack?
Absolutely not.
Not at all. BGoat, you worried?
Oh, I welcome it. Knock my fucking house down. I got a better floor plan.
Yeah.
Mayday, you worried?
Always.
Okay,
Not
guys.
prepared.
Why? I
What
mean, look at our
category
track
would you
record this season. We're doing great, man.
If they say Cat 3, you stay.
Yeah.
I have
No,
before,
no.
yeah.
You gotta go.
Cat 4.
You leave, man.
Huh?
Fuck that.
That's
What
she
are you,
said.
like Beast of the Southern Wild?
I'm not going, man. Like, where are you gonna go? Where's
No.
gonna be safer?
So there's no
Hotel in
category.
Nashville?
There's no category, and there's no news thing that you could hear for you to go.
Beep, 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 beep. No.
Really? Just
Fuck
gonna
no.
ride or die.
Hell yeah. Then I'll end
You
up
too,
in
Jack?
Kenner and go hang out with my
Yeah, it'll be
fucking
me and
parents. 'cause
B
they got
playing
like a
on top of the
fucking
roof with fucking
propane
acoustic
generator.
guitar and bongos. Yeah.
I say being on the second floor, I'm not as worried, but like,
Yeah,
I
well, you
don't really
close
What
wanna
it
about that
be
roof
here.
damage? Yeah. That roof damage really sucked.
well, I can just put a tarp up.
You gonna get up there and put that top up yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there.
So they went to Carol fucking Baskin's house, old house that she lived in with Don Lewis, the one that she killed.
Yeah.
And they bring some DNA sniffing dogs that can find bodies, and they
sniffing.
found something, and then they called in the FBI.
No, there's
Come on, Bobo. Yeah.
They called in the people to come dig him up and see if they could find him. They weren't expecting to find a whole body, but this dog could smell just a piece of clothing or a tooth. That's how good this dog could smell. But they said due to bad weather, they didn't find anything.
Why'd they do it through bad weather?
I
damn,
don't know, poor
excuse.
damn
conditions.
mudslide.
I guess they're not going back neither. They're like, nope. Got wet there once. Not happening. And this week they also did find a letter that Carol Baskin wrote 30 years ago saying that she would kill her husband.
What?
Yeah, to get out of the marriage.
Wow.
Because he was abusive, and
Yep.
that's okay. It's kind of like, you know, how it's okay for some people to get
For
COVID
information,
and even
call
die, but not okay
and
for
abuse.
others. Like, you know, you got to pick and choose.
Well, I thought you'd be home a couple of hours ago, and I put everything away. So.
That's Carol Baskin.
I never watched
Fucking
that show
cold
because
piece of
Sheldon
Carol.
liked it so much. I figured anything fat ass Shelly liked that much, I didn't want to have a part of.
Man,
That
he
show was
ruined it,
great.
dude, because it was good.
He wrapped the whole
You
drum
still eat
set
birthday
like
cake,
leopard
don't
print
you?
or something.
I still don't even know what the
God,
dude
it's so
sounds like.
lonely. Even Sheldon won't come over. I don't have enough food in my fridge.
You're just mad that you lost the election. Dude, you remember we talked about Ron Paul had a stroke live on YouTube?
That's not funny, Mayday.
Getting out of
The
my
other
run of
guy,
it.
then they had another politician that like shit his pants on TV
No.
last week.
Oh, wait, what?
But man,
Yeah.
Ron Paul survived, and within like 2 days, Ron Paul was back, and then this happened.
It's really the same thing in different, put it in a different way, and sometimes the numbers can get confusing. It says,
Damn.
Why is that funny, dude?
Damn, that
survived.
COVID.
He's old as fuck.
He
Replace
survived.
his ass with one of those mechanical
I
ones
love
that they
Ron
use like
Paul,
for
though. Like,
people
that's sad.
nowadays.
Like, you know, he's poor
Just
thing.
put a machine in there for him. He'll
Little
stand
deep
there.
fake. Yeah.
He's still got good things to say, man. You could check him out at Ron
If
Paul
you can
Liberty
get him out.
Report. Well, we did go and find the worst part. He recovered nicely.
Jesus.
He had
man,
some water.
motherfucker.
Hey, pretty amazing though. He has a stroke and he's back like 2 days later doing that
Yeah,
show.
he looked
like
normal
fuck.
the other night. I was
That
like,
dude, he does not want Liberty to die. He will
Hey.
fucking. He's gonna go to
Right,
the last.
that's why he should
the
have been
last
president.
day. That makes me wonder how broke is he?
Poor thing. Oh, that's
Poor
not
Ron
funny.
wasted
I
all
love
his
Ron
money
Paul.
trying to make a difference.
Terrible.
He should just got in line like everybody else. So finally, some motherfucking good news.
Great.
Though. This is the best news of the night. This will help you survive another week alone. Borat 2.
Yes.
The trailer's out. Sacha Baron Cohen is Borat once again. It looks very current. There's a couple of scenes where where he stays with these two biker
Can I
dudes,
say something?
and it's during COVID. Yes.
You didn't give the whole name. It's Borat 2, delivery of prodigious bribe to American regime for make benefit once glorious nation of Kazakhstan.
You did so
Nice.
good with that.
All right,
That's
well
why I didn't
done.
worry about destroying it.
Okay.
It's going to be on Amazon Prime Video too, October 23rd, just before the election. Dude, he runs in a trailer dressed up like Donald Trump with his daughter on his back, and he yells, "Michael Pennis, brought you the girl," something like that. It's fucking great. I can't wait. The fucking trailer cracks me up. Even with his daughter, he's got his daughter in it now who talks like him.
Is that really his daughter in real life?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay. All right.
But in
Just anything. We need some fucking comedy in the world.
Oh, it looks good.
You know, bring it on.
They sit in the gynecologist's office, and she's pregnant. So he tells the doctor that he wants him to take it out. And he's like, "No, I'm sorry, we don't do that here." And he's like, "Well, I'm just feeling bad because I'm the one that put it in there." And he like
Y'all
slaps
don't
his
get it.
hand.
They didn't say she was pregnant. It said she's got a baby inside her because she ate a king cake baby.
Oh, I got that. I didn't even get that.
No,
that's great.
The whole thing was a play on that. She's got a baby
she
inside
swallowed
her.
the plastic baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. It's so good.
And then
The
he
trailer.
said, I'm the one that put it there because he gave her the cupcake.
Yeah, I was already laughing at the trailer, which I didn't even get half the jokes, and it was still funny.
Yeah, it was so off base.
Very nice. Dude, Borat's the best, man. I could watch 2 more hours of that easily.
Oh, yeah, he's fucking great.
Also, good news if you're a fat fuck out there that just can't get enough, you fat bastards.
Stop.
It's not like the fucking COVID kills out of shape fat bastards or nothing. Like no need to be concerned. Just wear a mask and hope everybody else does too.
God,
so your
George Carlin.
fat fucking out of shape dying ass don't fucking get a virus.
Extracurricular
Not you,
activities.
pickle. Yeah. And now you can go with your little salivating mouths and run over there to Popeye's Chicken. And now not only can you get a fucking giant deep fried, delicious battery fucking sandwich squished in between 2 pieces of bread, you can also get chocolate-filled beignets.
Nice.
Your fucking little fat tranny dick is getting hard out
What
there
are we
thinking
saying?
about
What
that
the
shit.
fuck?
Like, dude, this is... That's right,
KFC
man.
got to bring back the chicken on chicken sandwich too, man. That thing was a beast.
I ain't gonna lie, I really want to try these things.
Yo, it's just a fucking. It was two chicken patties with a chicken patty in the middle.
No, the beignet.
Oh, those beignets.
Did you try that?
Anything like that's gonna be good.
Yeah, Jack, you eat
Nah,
that?
sounds like
No?
a loaded diaper.
Right. Only TikTok for Jack. Dude,
You
man,
saw
you
that
want
City
some of
Diner
them?
closed down too.
What's that?
City Diner across the street from TikTok
Oh,
done
yeah, with the
closed
giant
down.
pancakes.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, with the
Oh,
fucking
shit.
huge pancakes. They were like a
See what
pizza box.
Jack
No, but then you could
retired.
never eat
Jack
it.
retired. All these
It's a
places are
fucking
closing
Indian
down.
cuisine place
I never
now.
ate there.
It's a vicious
One time,
thing.
that was enough.
I just wanted to say that,
What?
like, the problem with it is, in theory, a chocolate stuffed beignet is probably delicious, but made by Popeyes is probably not that good.
I don't
It's
know.
not- it's better.
Dude, they've got the industrial
Yeah.
fucking
Nah, man,
fryers.
it's
It's gonna be
Fast
just like
food
That's gonna
dessert
make it
better.
is
It's
not
gonna
like
be low
fast
quality.
food dinner,
Yeah,
lunch.
it's gonna be better.
I guarantee you,
Agreed.
for the first month, they're probably incredible.
Yeah.
And then just like the chicken sandwich, which in 3 months later,
You
it's
mean
going
just
to be
like everything?
They make this shit
Yeah.
in like a
Fast
cereal
food
though.
place.
It's
I feel
called
like-
Crave.
that shit's
KRAVE.
rolling.
Yeah, it's a fucking
What?
chocolate little stuffed little.
This is
thing.
totally fucking different.
No, this is
Diego.
beignet.
Crave is
You're
good.
fucking
Dude,
nothing
this is
like
gonna be like insane.
It's like that candy.
Yeah.
Just telling you what they're basing this shit on.
No, it ain't not.
It's
This
a
is a
big
motherfucking beignet, man. This bitch look like a fresh
I'm
deep
gonna go
fried
get
Ubix
some now,
pie.
bro.
I don't know. I
I'm
think
on
it
my
would
way.
be gross.
I think you got to go with what he says. He's got the legitimacy. He's got the Post Malone.
I got the Post Malone's
Post House
rocking,
of
bro.
Goats braids.
Post House of Goats.
Goat's braids.
One day, dude, I want
getting
that
my grill
sandwich.
soon.
I want that Popeyes sandwich with the order of those beignets.
Yeah.
You want me
Just
to
one.
get it?
I never want to eat it again. I
Yeah.
just want to eat it that one time.
Oh yeah.
I'll get it for you, but I don't know if I want that.
See, Burger King puts out like all types of these weird little things all the time, like fucking stuff this or like cook that, a little fucking stupid little. What do they call it? Value fucking special things that pop up from time to time.
Okay.
And they're always
You know what
horrible.
they're basing it on?
They have like a
they got
fucking
this cereal
macaroni.
called Captain Crunch.
Yeah, that's it. But then they have like a fucking macaroni bowl that they make from
all
time to
berries.
time, and that thing's fucking rolling,
Really?
bro.
Who would
Yeah,
get something
dude.
like that?
Shit's good.
All
Fried
right.
macaroni.
I don't know. I'm just worried about these people out there. We need a health revolution. So
Why
they
don't you
get-
start it? You can
Huh?
start a health revolution. You look pretty healthy.
I've already done my part.
right now about
I'm
health
not.
revolution.
I'm an idea man.
He is good with the ideas.
Dude, also came out this week. This is an old motherfucker now. I can't believe he's still at it. Weird Al Yankovic came out with a song. He was so inspired by the debate he got together and made. We are all doomed.
Gentlemen, welcome to the first presidential debate. Our first question.
He's still a relevant guy, man. He still tours and shit. He gets a little better every time. I think he's like a fine wine.
Any ideas on how to
should be providing people the help they need. He knew
Horrible
back in
track.
February it was a deadly disease.
Southern Brute gonna beat the shit out of this.
Technology knew.
Is that based on a song that I just don't know?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
President Trump did a phenomenal job. People
Probably
said
like
that.
Kanye
We
West
got
or
the
something.
gowns, we made the ventilators, we got the masks. I don't wear a mask like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. The biggest mask I've ever
Dude,
seen.
did y'all watch that yet? Was that this week?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Did y'all watch it?
Last week.
Forever.
Was that last
I
week?
had it on, but I've tried not to pay too much attention.
Oh, fuck. I did.
There's a lot
Ali-
of cattiness and a lot of goofing.
Dartone made me watch it. I
Allie's
was
like, why are we
"Why?"
watching? It's going to be stupid. I'm like, I just have a feeling it's going to be entertaining. And I'll
It
be
was.
damned. It
Neither
had
one of-
some moments that I was like, this is fucking funny. If Borat is half as good as that,
Ridiculous.
It was sad, not
dude,
funny.
I think
Best
my favorite part.
advertisement for the movie ever.
My favorite part was when Trump said that I brought the NFL back. You know, I'm proud of that. I was like, Jesus, man. I couldn't stop laughing.
It was stupid. It was funny, but I don't know, man.
And then I felt like I identified with Trump a little bit because, like, if you're doing the show and I get somebody on and a guest and they're like just fucking talking real slow or like trying not to answer, and I just know that the whole show is just like a grueling. We're trying to get answers out of somebody and they ain't going. So then I just start saying dumb shit to rile them up and
Well,
just
that's why you
yell.
don't go on presidential debates.
Right. I was like, I felt like Trump though. I'm like,
Oh,
this is
God,
not
here we
moving
go.
fast enough. And then Trump would start yelling some crazy shit. I'm like, thank you, man. Fuck. Like, get this bitch moving.
Once again, though, man, if you don't know the way that Donald Trump handles shit, dude, he was himself, like, completely 100%. He hasn't, like, steered away from who the fuck he is or what he stands for. So
That's an accomplishment.
if you stand behind that, bro, go for it.
Oh.
That's your candidate because he hasn't wavered one fucking bit.
I don't know. They both had their moments. Biden, when he's looking at the camera, when he's supposed to be answering a question, he's begging people to go vote. I'm
Dude's a
like,
machine.
hey, how about give us some like answers and reason
Eats
to go
kids.
vote, except for
He's a ghoul.
if not, this guy's gonna stand over here and yell about football. Like, fuck.
Dude was
Anyway.
bald in 1980. He's got a full head of hair and he looks like 30 years younger now. Fucking, he sold his soul to Satan.
Dude, also, speaking of cereal from earlier, dude,
Somebody over here
Uncle,
got COVID.
Uncle P's Hootie Hoos. Yeah, Master P's took over the rap game. Now he's going to take over your grocery store. And you see the Hootie Hoos.
What's that, his ramens?
Yep, they're coming out with Hootie Hoos. It's a cereal.
Oh, he's got cereals too now, huh?
Uncle P. When asked how did this come about and what's the key to success, he said the key to success is
Making
to
kids fat.
start small and
Diabetes.
build. Put your faith in God and you can do anything.
Fucking right.
You too could have your own cereal.
You tried his ramens yet?
No, but I'm gonna be having.
You tried his chips.
No. Oh, wait, rap
his
snack?
bougie, yeah, his rap snacks.
That's his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've ate those.
You got to try his ramens.
He's got ramens.
Fuck
I
yeah,
don't
he's got
eat
like 3
ramen.
or 4 different ones.
I got too good now. I'm
Come
rich.
on,
I
I'm
don't
Japanese.
I don't eat
dude.
ramen.
You gotta
no
love
more.
your ramen.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love ramen. I
Ramen
do.
trash,
Oh,
man.
eat more ramen.
You don't like ramen?
No, I don't like ramen.
What
That
don't you
shit's
like
awful.
about it? The noodles or what?
Put an egg in
I'm
that,
saving
man?
it
Come
for
on.
if I ever do a stint in prison. It'll be new.
Ah.
Or if the floodwaters are rising in
Yeah.
about 5 days. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
Saturday.
really hate the smell of bread when you leave prison, bro.
Saving my ramens for Saturday, and then 3 weeks after, while we go visit
Yeah.
Jack. He's still on the roof.
Yeah, me and B. Doing a show like the Beatles, except with no fucking notoriety.
My hands are too cold to play the chord. Except it'll be fucking. My feet are too fucking wet, and all my toes are falling off. We
Blaine
need
will
more
be
beer.
Dude, last is mask mouth. It's the new thing that people are experiencing.
Oh, gross. I don't even want to talk
Mask?
about it.
What?
Mouth?
This sounds
Mask mouth.
terrible. This sounds terrible.
So when you wear a mask, it blocks some of your nasal passages, so you're breathing more in your mouth, and the air going in and out of your mouth constantly then dries your mouth, which is bad for your gums, and bacteria grows. So then people are breathing in that recycled air
That's
over
good.
and over. So they're saying people are having gum problems and
Sounds like an excuse for people who got shitty hygiene.
Yeah, no
bad
shit.
breath.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They said now you gotta. I think it's because of the mouth drying out. 'Cause you're
I like
breathing.
the
man.
story.
Some people like the mask and some people don't. I mean, you ask like a cokehead, they're like, boy, it's the greatest thing. Covers up your face. You don't need to worry about fucking coke coming out of your nose. It's a perfect thing for them nowadays. You ask somebody that works 8 hours in a store, that like Verizon or something, that needs to wear it all fucking day long inside of a store, breathing their own fucking musk all day long. That's got to suck.
Yeah.
You know, it's just whoever you're looking at
I
on
don't
this
think
one.
doesn't matter which side of the coin you're on. Nobody wants mask mouth.
No. Sounds like lockjaw or
Mask.
fucking dry socket or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Something really bad.
Get motherfucking mask mouth.
I think that's what the tackets have, huh?
I mean, COVID just gives you
Hey,
like
that's your
red
biggest
toes.
fan. Come on.
I think that's better than mask mouth, right?
Fuck. I don't know. I'd take COVID, I guess. Yeah.
Can
Over
I
mask
say
mouth.
something?
What's that?
What
Okay.
I'm reading says that
Come on,
the
Joe.
dry mouth itself is caused by, it says when we wear a mask, our nose gets partially closed, so we tend to breathe from our mouth. That's where they went wrong. You don't have to fucking breathe through your mouth. That's stupid. So that they're causing that. It's not from the mask. It's from them not knowing how to breathe.
No, so
Fat people breathe out their mouth, though.
I'll
Okay,
say
well,
this.
I don't
My
know. Sorry, I
experience
didn't
with
know
the
that.
mask, wearing it for prolonged periods of time, at a normal operating level, it's fine. It's not like a big deal at all. And you're all breathing through your nose. But the minute you start exerting any kind of effort and your body's taking in more oxygen than just in a resting state, your nose is no longer providing adequate air through there, so you start using your mouth.
Okay.
Like, and I don't
okay.
care. Like, I'm not going to get into whether it doesn't matter what I think about it. I'm just saying my experience in having to do it, that's what happens. Like, yes, if you're a surgeon doing a surgery in a freezing cold, sterile surgical room, and you're standing there doing surgery, that's one thing. If you're on a treadmill or you're like going up and down a ladder or something, like for that long with that on your face, you're using different amount of air than a surgeon. But that's just my opinion. Some of those people wear the N95s, like Sanders, and people who work on cars and shit, they wear those masks all day long.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it.
You
I
know?
wouldn't do that shit.
Or like a real respirator? Ooh, that's
Not
terrible.
doing that shit.
Them astronauts, when they go out there to fix a boat, they got to wear this whole suit. And I don't know how they deal
gonna
with
have
them
Tim Ladd
boats
wait
with
on
them.
this.
That's very hard to do anything with gloves on. And the thicker the gloves, the harder it gets. I can't get a cigarette out of a pack
get it.
and light it with gloves on. But this
Not in the winter.
astronauts in fake ass motherfucking space putting in
Yeah.
some boat with
Oh,
these
yeah.
big giant bulky gloves. That's how you know that shit's fake.
They got that grip stuff like football players. That's why. Yeah, that's how they can grab those light
magnet
bulbs.
fingers. Maybe that's what it is. They got magnets in the fingers.
Out on spacewalks. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, Laddie's going to wait in on that one.
Oh, man. Well, that's good. We made it through news you need to know about. We'll survive another
good
week.
news.
Dude, I'm glad y'all are surviving.
I told you, the only news that people need to know about was at 2:30 last night, John Target got the final mixes to the fucking new Southern Brutality album.
What?
So we're close.
We're close. This is the final before their masters.
Oh my God.
It's
awesome.
coming, people.
Is that your most anticipated
Fuck
one?
yes.
Really?
I can't wait, dude.
You think it's going to be like that good?
I can't wait to actually hear like what he captured. Like what's the band actually sound like? Because I can't ever walk away from Southern Brutality like remembering a riff. Everything kind of sounds the
Really?
same. It all sounds like down south stuff to
You
me.
don't remember?
Well, the OEO riff, I know the OEO, and I know Kamikaze because I'm Japanese once again.
Well, that's two right there.
See, that is.
That's half the album, isn't it?
Otherwise, I'm
no,
very,
I did one
very,
and two.
very excited for it.
Four, rather.
Kind of like we were talking about earlier, man. You get exposed like that's going to be, you're going to hear what you did.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, but they're recording with Ryan, right?
Yeah.
He's not gonna let it go out of his place unless it sounds
No, he's
good.
putting his name on it. So
Yeah, so he's gonna do
That's what I
whatever
said. I
he's
can't
gotta
wait
do
to
to make
actually
it sound
hear what
good.
they sound like
It's
as
not
a
gonna
fucking
sound like what
band.
they sound like live. It can't.
I've heard some of the Ghetto Demon recordings too on the down low from the big man, and good to know that they're rocking and rolling with that.
That's
I wonder
awesome.
how that one's going to sound.
It's coming there. I think they're almost done. I think maybe Rob's got a couple more vocals to do.
Wonder how heavy it's going to be.
Heavy.
Yeah.
It sounded good. It sounded full. I don't know if I would say heavy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's fucking wheezing like that?
I think
God
BGoat's
damn.
gonna die. It's the camera. It's stuck up somewhere way high. It went as far as that virus.
I'm gonna have
test.
Sheldon sit on me.
My God.
Are you doing okay? Breathe for me.
Huh?
Do you have fever?
No.
All right, good. Returns, man. Fucking gonna have to take him out. I wonder why I bought that
Just
gun.
got COVID, man.
Old
That's all.
yellow
That's
boy.
all. Just COVID.
It's just fucking COVID.
They got COVID 20.
Everybody's got that shit anyway. So if you're not immune to it yet, just get immune to it and move on. We're still doing the mask thing. I don't really get it. So.
Well.
Hot takes.
Yeah. Well, dude, hey,
Soon.
good seeing y'all.
November's coming, guys. The mask will be done.
We'll see.
Here it comes.
I don't know, man. We getting resurgence. When I seen Trump had been tested positive and going to the hospital, I'm
Yeah.
like, you gotta be fucking
Well, he got
kidding
it
me.
from his bitch wife.
Who's writing this shit?
It always comes from the fucking
She
woman,
doesn't let
man.
him get near her. That's no way.
Stephen King
She
must
had
be
it
writing
first,
this
then
shit.
fucking he got it. That's what happens, bro. You can't leave that bitch out.
It's crazy. I wonder what will happen this week. You know what'll be nice? Once the hurricane wipes out our power for months, we won't be able to watch any of it. They'll have to drop leaflets.
Shit.
You should be protesting now over something. Oh, shit. We gotta go. Get the waiters.
I could go for a good little meal. Meal in a box. What the fuck were those called?
Oh, the MREs.
MREs.
Yeah,
Oh,
I could
Yeah.
go for one of them. Spaghetti was pretty good.
It's an MRE season already.
Bad, man.
Yeah, we're getting through it.
Maybe Popeyes will provide those little things for the essential workers.
The beignets.
Little beignets. Hey, before we leave, you watch anything, do anything, anything you want to
I
say?
did finish. Hang on.
Wait.
I did
Uh-oh.
finish. Deliver Us from the Moon. Oh,
Oh, the game?
the game.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I almost lost my fucking mind, dude. I turned it off at the very end. I got so close and it was so hard and it was so annoying. I got to the very end and couldn't beat it. I turned that bitch off and I was about to delete it. I swear.
rage
I was
quit.
I was so mad.
about to rage
I
delete.
got up, I got something to drink, and I said, if I memorized the sequence of it, if I don't finish it now, I'm not coming back to finish it. So I sat down for another hour and beat it, and I gotta say, the payoff was amazing.
Really?
Oh, dude, it was so incredible.
Like a
dude.
cutscene?
You rarely hear that.
Oh yeah, I know. Me too. And I usually hate those games. I will never ever play a game because that shit was that good. I even researched it to see who did the music and the game itself. They're from the Netherlands, so this is like super fucking advanced.
Oh,
you
I
know
thought
what
you were going to say cold.
They didn't have the mask on, but dude, it was incredible, man. Of course, come to find out they're gonna have a sequel to it, so it's like, I don't think I'll play the sequel.
Really?
But the
Was
first
that
one
good?
was that good. Yeah, dude, it was
The first one was so good that you
That you
won't
don't
play
wanna
the
play two.
sequel.
because it was annoying. It was like so annoying of like trying to figure it out and beat it.
Yeah, but if you would have just watched that scene on YouTube, it wouldn't have meant nothing.
Nope. Yeah. Oh yeah. But I don't want to do that. And
So the end was great, but not great enough for the misery that it was getting to it.
correct.
All right. Understand.
So
Unfortunately.
all y'all like video gamers, since I haven't been living with my primary video gamer anymore in my life, are they trying? Are they trying to pump
Hey,
out
man, it's Greg.
like,
I want to talk
video
to that
games?
same
Like since
Project
all y'all are
Vegas,
stuck
man.
at
You know
home,
the
fucking
drill.
eating fast food and having COVID, are they like really trying to cram them down your throats? And they're like piece of shit games that need like 50 patches because they're rushing it. Like
No-
PS5's
no more than
coming
the
out with the
craft beer
pre-orders and
industry.
shit. What?
No more than the craft beer industry. Some games are good.
They ain't
some
pushing
games
out
are not.
like weak ass shit.
Yeah, they are.
Like
Come
no,
on.
they're
Oh
they're-
yeah, how about that beer I've been holding for you for
well,
fucking
that's
4
urban
weeks?
South, bro. You're talking about companies that are trash to begin with that don't give a fuck about their name. Like these companies are trying to put out a quality product that I fucks with. So I hope that with your video games, you're trying to fucks with a quality product. And I'm asking, are they like rushing them out right now since y'all
Video
are sitting
games
at
have always
home?
been
I
a
would say no.
minefield of
Okay.
quality, you know.
Which is surprising to me because you would
Right.
think that they
I would think that they'd be pushing them down y'all throats and y'all be like, I've been waiting for this fucking game like Halo 12 or something to come out for 8 years and it finally fucking came out because they know they're going to make money.
From what I hear, like the
Like
studios.
PS5, is that coming out too early since they just started the pre-sales? Are they trying to
yeah.
get that shit
Yeah,
out
that's
now
like-
just
that's dumb.
because?
I think that the studios that make these video games, they can't keep up already. It sounds like a miserable job.
But it always sounds like they have these fucking like weeks that they talk about these video games about to come out, and then you hear about them, and 4 years later they're still in production.
Yeah.
What's up with that shit?
What do you mean?
Just pump out the fucking video game. What's the big hype about it?
Because I don't think it don't work.
It ain't ready?
It's broken.
Yeah.
Correct.
Jesus.
They're not enough programmers
Because
on it.
the amount of shit. Look how long it takes for movies to come out.
They seem pretty fast nowadays.
They gotta readjust all the game to that shit. Yeah,
It's a fucked up time period right now too, because it's like
all
a
I'm
transition.
saying is, if
year.
I was in that industry right now, I'd be pumping that shit out, broken, fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Y'all be buying that
You
shit.
got a
They'd be
bright
buying
future in
$100
indie game
patches to get
development,
that
let me
shit
tell you,
working.
yeah.
It's not
and you'd
just-
hear every kid being like, "Mommy, I need this fucking new
There's
patch
that
for the
too.
game."
If you actually go look at a lot of games are released. No, but most people will never buy them. Like you get your top games, and those usually become top games.
But it's the same
from
thing
a
as the
small
music
company.
industry. Everybody has access to the same tools as the big boys, so everybody makes music. Good luck standing out. But yeah, so there's a lot of shit that gets released on like an indie level. But it's if we're talking about PC, it's all on Steam, right next to your big box AAA games.
All right,
stuff that's made by one dude in his fucking bedroom.
And
But
it's
some
just-
of that shit
yeah,
can
it
be
just
pretty
gets
cool,
different.
though, huh?
Some of it's really cool, but you got to sift through like a lot of shit
And kinda
in
like
the
the-
indie scene to find the stuff that's actually worth playing.
And
But I
kind of
will
like
say,
movies, they could do cool shit low budget. You can do a good movie if
Yeah.
you know your limitations, but you can't compete with somebody with limitless money.
Plus, it depends. You see some success stories that come up from nothing.
Like to me, though, from having good stories or good.
Yeah, good stories or good presentation because they're less beholden to what a AAA studio is of, all right, we have to pander or cater to this audience because we know it's a sure shot. We can't take a risk on this very risky, untested idea.
That only 10% will even click on it.
1%. But yeah, if you're an indie game developer and you don't give a fuck about money, you're just making it because you've got all this time or whatever your story is, you can do that. You put that out, you take your shot. Most of them suck. Most of them go nowhere. But every now and then you get stuff that's like, wow, that's a really fun, interesting, novel idea. And that would have never flown from a AAA studio.
Yeah.
Because they can't take that risk.
I like that. See, I'm learning.
There's still
See,
a lot
like
more
Cuphead to me came
disappointment.
out of nowhere, and that was like a very
Cuphead's
fun
fucking
side
trash.
stroller fucking game. It's just fun stuff. There's another one that caught my eye that's coming out too that looked like a Castlevania-esque side scroller that looks new. That's coming out. I don't know
That's
the
for
fucking
dudes who
names of these
can't grow
things.
the fuck up. Still playing little kid games. Like, man, we're not 10 anymore. When the fuck I want to play Tecmo Bowl
I
for?
got
I want to play
you
Blitz.
just want to play your basketball and shit. That's fine, man. Do your thing.
Well, that's good, man. That's
Totally
that's
cool.
Trump.
I'm waiting for Cyberpunk to ever come out. That's one that's been
Okay.
probably
See,
promoted
yeah,
for
I remember the name.
fucking maybe 7-8 years or something crazy
Once
like
again,
that.
this is those games that I fucking talk about.
And
that
the
I
problem
hear
is
and
this
they-
will be probably the last big game to be released on the old gen because they started promoting it and making it so long ago.
Right.
It's not even a new gen game. So it's kind of crazy. But we're in that weird transitional phase in the video game industry. They're making the new one, but then the games haven't caught up to it yet. So they're trying to
That
sell
happens
a
a
new
lot too.
system.
That's where you get those
Yeah.
delays you were talking about.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, well, we got it developed for PS4, but PS5's coming out. Nobody's going to buy it by the time it comes out, so we got to redo it on PS5 now.
It's a weird,
whatever.
it's a
Amazing
weird
waste of money
situation.
here.
It's the same. They had that situation with like record players, like to sell They had a record player, but nobody was buying it. So the furniture stores started one of the first places to record bands, so that they could make records, so that you could want to buy their record player. So
True that.
music started getting produced to sell record players. So now you got a new game console. Now you just need the games, which will be the reason for people to buy the console.
Right.
So it's just I think the games will jump up and get good again because they got to sell a new console.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I see them pushing them down y'all throats. I mean, where the fuck are the games?
You got him by the balls. You got him by the balls.
I figure y'all have a stack of them by now.
No, man, I don't. None of us really play that many games.
Dude,
Man,
like Deliver Us to the Moon was the first new game I played. other than like literally a handful in the last year.
And if you got
Easy.
Game Pass, you're paying a subscription and then just playing whatever you want that's on Game Pass. Which,
And I've been looking, and there hadn't really been a whole lot that's enticed me. I'm still playing Apex. So.
never enough, but just like movies, man, and TV shows, there's a ton of them, but I don't like most of them. And
Didn't they
video games
remake
are pretty much the
Tyson's
same
Punch
way.
Out, but they didn't call it Tyson's Punch Out? They just called it Super Punch Out or some shit like that?
Oh, you talking about back in like Nintendo?
Yeah, I watched that.
Well, no,
released one,
the
like-
license ran out with Mike Tyson. The contract ended, so they just took him out and put Mr. Dream in.
Okay,
instead.
yeah.
Same moves, just it's a big white guy now.
Yeah.
I watched that documentary on YouTube.
Racist.
I don't know what it's called, but it's about Punch Out. It was fucking awesome. The name, they used to be very
Right.
racist. Well, I wouldn't say they were racist. They were very stereotypical
Yeah.
names. They had to change
Pizza
them.
Pasta was the Italian guy.
That's
yeah.
racist.
With the Russian dude was a drunk. I forgot.
Vodka Drunkinsky,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But cool documentary. But good shit. That's it. We survived. Y'all survived.
We made it.
Dude, check them out. Jak Locke Rock Show. Jak Locke. It's on Bandcamp. It's everywhere.
Yeah, iTunes, whatever, Apple Music, whatever the fuck they're calling it now. I don't know. Just spray it out there.
Support
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah. Loud as me. And if you like that, go to jacklock.com
A lot more shit there, yeah.
and you can find tons of things, including side scrolls.
Only do it if you want to.
And he's recording his other project.
Oh, yeah, Pale Devil
Devil.
Sun.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're going to have new Pale Devil Sun coming up.
That's it.
Nice. Allie, anything before we go?
No.
No.
Well, if you survive till next week, keep it not real.
At this point, the last part of the examination, you do what's called a retroflexion, in which we turn the camera back on itself to look at the anal verge and look for anything like polyps that could have been missed on the way in, or hemorrhoids. In this case, our patient has some small hemorrhoids, as you can see there. And we're slowly removing the colonoscope until we reach again the starting point of the rectum, in which we'll do the retroflexing and conclude our exam.